too to check and see.
Yeah, it start a little event and then tells you to come on through.
What's the YouTube? I'm gonna check and see.
It's Convrs8.
Yeah, it's live now because I just sent to my other joint. It says.
All right.
Hold up, I mean.
All right, we are live. Just working out some.
Yeah, we live.
Well, we're restarting the computer. We might as well get started on the video end. Got Darris Robins with us in the building.
Yes, sir.
Of Mic Check Global. We're gonna talk about what that's all about in a second. We're live. Oh, you're that guy that's
yeah, that happens often. You know what I'm saying?
We got live.
What's up, everybody? I'm back on the left side of the game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all when you see me all in your face. You know what I'm saying? On the last episode.
We were all on the same side, all of us, and then they had to be on that side.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Well, we out here. You know what I mean?
I'm here.
So, we got Darris. You know what I mean? My alter ego. I don't know that my alter ego walking out around in public doing other stuff.
So yes, good to be here. Good to be back on a back-to-back. So we're gonna get started with the cold start topic. Yeah. And what just come out? This is something really simple. Disney Plus, $6.99 a month for all that Disney has pulled from Netflix, has pulled from Hulu, basically.
Yeah.
So now all this stuff is available for $6.99 a month, and I would to stream. Yeah.
Wow. It's a trick.
It's a trick, you say?
It's a trick. It's a trick.
I need to hear this. What's up?
Cause tell you something, they doing the old bait and snatch. You know what I'm saying?
So it's gonna be like $20.99.
Like Netflix, they got you in and they just slowly slide
creeped it up.
And like, but see what Disney gonna do? They gonna like, no, you know, we gonna kill me up $6.99. Let it run for about 6 months, maybe even a year. They were like $20.99 after that.
Hope not.
I hope not. But I mean, I think it's exciting, and because Disney has just acquired so much stuff.
They got Fox Entertainment.
Yep, they got Fox. They got
Disney don't bought everybody. They don't understand Disney don't
so much significant property right now. For me, just being the Disney nerd that I was as a kid, the fact that the Disney Vault does not exist now. As soon as this comes out, from Snow White to Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, you can have it all.
So all the racist cartoons.
I don't know. Are they gonna do Song of the South? Are they gonna do Song of the South? Are they gonna put that out? Three Color Girls.
By the way, go ahead educate the kids on how racist you was back in the day.
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying?
Kids need to know
Mickey Mouse out here soft shoeing for these people. You know what I'm saying? Sam Bowen. You know what I mean?
Old
exactly.
Mickey Mouse, how he used to draw it. That's when it was real racist.
Exactly.
I got all the Nazi
Mickey Mouse looks sick.
Yeah.
The old drawings of Mickey Mouse.
Trying to tell you, like, hey, they was out here in these racial streets.
All that war propaganda, you know. Donald Duck was like in the army, like peeling potatoes and fighting the Nazis. I don't know, whatever they did in World War II.
Whatever they did in World War II, they were not playing with it. They was
literally that film with actually Walt Disney and the girl.
Oh no,
little girl.
Nah, I ain't see that joint.
Yeah, it was really, really bizarre. Walt Disney was in the film. It was like a short or something, and it was a little girl. It was a little girl. You know, they said he was kind of R. Kelly in it.
Yeah, I'm about to say he was very pedophile-ish.
So
he was wired a little different.
Yeah.
To be, I mean,
had to be.
That's another topic in itself.
Exactly.
Are geniuses pedophiles?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Elvis.
Elvis wasn't a genius though. He was a thief.
I gotta give you some.
I was say Elvis was a Jesus though. He was a
to some people he was. Though.
To some people he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But us, he's a thing. You know what I'm saying? He used to come down to the. That's some good news down to now. What you say that verse was again? Ain't that but a hound dog? All right.
I mean, you don't get to 30.
Do that dance again for me, Mr. Sam. Oh, you knock your knees together and you just walk all disheveled and crazy like you're drunk.
Shuffle.
Oh man, you know what? This is gonna go crazy back at the honky tonk.
I mean, and then the thing I discredit with Elvis is just the whole payola part of the game. Is that these guys, these DJs were getting paid like just out in the open. It was just like, okay, this is how you play. Right. You know what I mean? It's paying these DJs to get these songs on the air. In addition to them stealing black music, of course. See, Michael Jackson, I always give him like Elvis.
He's a pedophile too, Michael Jackson.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to King pop
would
like
you sleep
that.
with boys in the bed?
I personally would not.
You know
I personally would not.
I mean, but it was that
would have to be like my own son at best.
I mean, but some people say he slept on the floor, man. The baby slept in the bed, man. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, you are funny, bro. Yo, you are hilarious. You said sleep on the floor?
Yeah, he slept on the floor and the kids slept in the
bed.
What
about blanket, bro?
Huh?
You give him a blanket.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what he used to cover up with was blanket. That's why he named his child Blanket.
That is
You know what I'm saying? How old is his kids? That's what I want to know. Did he go pick
really
them
his kids
out of Illinois or something like that?
What Cat Williams said.
That's what I'm saying.
That you bleach your skin don't mean.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Your genes didn't change. You supposed to be spitting out some. That's why I say it might have been test tube babies, man. You know what I'm saying? So it might have been out here genetically engineered in the lab. We'll see when they start biting people sucking blood.
I mean, but on the music side of the game, I know like Elvis had his #1's album come out like a decade or so ago, and it was 30 of them. All right, 30 that topped the charts.
Yeah.
MJ's #1's, he had like 17. But MJ's 17 was post payola, okay, for the most part, and in a marketplace that you could argue was one of the most eclectic. You know, you had
more competition.
More competition. You know what I mean? So I'll always hold MJ's #1's up to Elvis's any day. Because Elvis didn't have competition.
He was just competing with a hound dog. So.
Yeah, exactly. And he was just stealing out there.
And he stole that from, you know what I'm saying? Somebody talking about, he probably stole it from Tiddlywink Jack. You know what I'm saying? He was out there. I just made this guy up, by the way, guys. So don't listen
that's
to
some country talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
that's what I'm saying. That's some real country talk. That ain't no, I'm sitting on the porch watching my black people work.
That's some jitterbug talk.
That's what I'm saying. That's some Junebug talk right there. You know what I'm saying? Hopping Bob. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't no way in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time, you know what I'm saying, I think about him, it just, like, it always be like, by the way, you know he didn't necessarily do all that stuff. He kind of, like, got that and stole it. So, you know, I know I may be ruining some people, you know what I'm saying, all the people out here that, you know what I'm saying,
they ruining our dreams.
Exactly. You right. You right. They showing us just like, you know what? Nah, Michael Jackson touched a kid. But you know they wiped all that stuff from them new series from HBO off the air.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they came at them boy with line, man.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I'm telling you. MJ didn't have it in them touch them little boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
He probably was, man. He was little too, man.
Nah, Joe just can't be with them, man.
There's rumors about that, man.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
To get them deals, man. They said Joe had them in there with them execs when he was a little boy, man.
Oh, they had Barry in them?
Yes, industry rumors about that. They was real young and like there was no social media, so like and no camera phones.
I see how Barry be looking at it. You remember on the Temptations?
Yeah.
And he was looking at them dance and stuff like that. That looked creepy, man. That was how he looked for real. That's mad creepy.
Don't pull the Temptations.
I ain't gonna pull the Temptations out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I love the Temptations. You know?
I love that movie. It's one of the finest TV movies ever made.
Lifetime movies.
They don't make TV movies like that anymore.
Yeah, those were dope back then.
That
history movies.
It because it was a
American Dream, man.
Oh, that's right. I'm just beating around the bush. Yeah, Michael Jackson's American Dream.
Yeah, I stayed up. That was a movie my mom let me stay up to look at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be like that one day, mama. No, I was not. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they used to put their all in these TV movies, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, but I tell you now, like, TV came a long way. Let me tell y'all what's happening right now. My computer doing a full restart.
Full restart?
Full restart.
Yeah, so this cold start's gonna be hot.
You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you like this. By the time we get to the audio, y'all won't have plenty video. You know what I'm saying? You know
yeah, Melly, you might have to, pull the audio from this feed or something.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be horrible, but
it's gonna be horrible, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We can't do it without logic. We can't
do. You know what? I'm gonna just have to say I'm done with PC after this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go shop for a MacBook. I'm not a Mac man. I'm PC all day.
Some told me to bring my computer too. It was like, why should I bring my computer for? Some told me to bring that joint. Because I be doing editing,
speaking to you,
audio editing on my computer all the time.
Man. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. PC, HP. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, go with your first thought.
That's what my grandfather used to always say. Go with your first thought. You know what I'm saying? If you think that, it's a reason behind it. I know plenty of times I walked out and I said, dang, it was already there and I just denied it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it is what it is.
But tying it back to Disney Plus, wow, we went down Neandering Road. See, when Mel's not here.
Yeah, Mel.
See, this is our element. This is our
element right here. We run around and ramble. We talk about all kinds of soft topics. We hurt people's feelings and everything. Yeah. Mel ain't around. I'm off the hinge right now. I might say something real crazy. Get us banned.
And you can hear more of that on May 8th when we debut our podcast, Podcast Bros. That's right. The duo is back.
We finna go crazy.
What's that one gonna be about?
It kind of just returns to our roots. Like when we started, just the two of us. You know what I mean?
So I'm missing a third man. Right?
Yeah. Missing Mella, our lady portion.
Yeah. She give us
and she's kind of like our
balance. She keep us from going off on the red. We'll spiral out in a minute. Like we'll be like talking about aliens in a minute.
Right, or something like that.
E.T. You know what I'm saying? You know he was real. No, just
she's our conductor.
Yeah, she is our conductor.
She's watching right now.
Yeah, she's watching
probably
right
just
now.
Enjoying it all in full.
Yeah, she probably watching me just like
yes, exactly. But yes, Podcast Bros, May 8th.
Yeah, we're gonna debut. We're gonna talk about men. You know what I'm saying? We're talking regular about, you know what I'm saying, being men out here.
Bros.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be bro positive. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to uplift it. Talk about that. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what the show gonna be about. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And I got a good first show topic. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to tell you about it.
So yes, there'll be some like that old fashioned guys on the couch, chitter chatter or whatever, but then we lead up to a topic. And
to a topic. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some sports, so beware.
Okay. I can't wait for Zion.
Man, I've been praying for that boy, man, because it's just so many people be putting so much stuff out there, man. I try to send positivity to that young cat, man, because I just I ain't gonna see you ever again, because I saw him one time in Carolina at an AAU Classic.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, hey, well, this dude gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got to see him up front. I was like, he's gonna be great. Yeah.
Obama went to go see him play.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
it's crazy. Obama. $1,400 tickets.
You got Barry to show up.
Pay them either.
Exactly.
Ain't getting paid.
Oh man, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, we going. We'll be at Disney.
Disney Plus.
Back to Disney Plus.
So what is the thing that Disney owns now that you know you're gonna stream? What's the first thing you're gonna stream on Disney Plus? And y'all can chime in too on the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Stream on Disney Plus.
The first thing you're gonna stream on Disney Plus. The first thing.
Nothing.
You're not gonna get it.
No, man, I ain't wasting my money on that because I'm mad at them for taking my stuff from. Why did you take Daredevil away from me, man?
Because Daredevil started to suck, sir.
You crazy, man. Nah, man. All that killing.
It did.
I show up for people dying.
They ruined the hand. They ruined it.
They did.
They ruined it.
They did.
They found a way to ruin it.
Dang, they found a way to ruin it.
And they found a way to make Elektra more annoying than the movie version.
No, she was better than the movie version, man. The movie version, she just fragile as a flower in the hot tub.
Right, and she killed like one scene on the first movie.
Exactly.
They gave her a whole movie.
She can't fight at all.
Exactly. Like you trained your whole life for nothing.
To get beat down, like you lost by a dude with they can throw sticks and needles and stuff.
He can kill you with a paper clip.
And you let a dude that can't see live. He can beat and fight everything. He's supposed to die first.
Is that Disney's movie?
It's Disney now because they own it. Because they own Marvel and everything. So Disney,
because that's Fox.
Yeah, they don't land it. They don't.
The movie's gonna suck now. By the way, they own Star Wars.
Dang, I forgot they do own Lucasfilms.
And that's why it's whack.
They been what?
This film's whack now to me.
I feel like the trilogy that we're in now, they tried to hit too many points.
No, they tried to be too PC to me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that last one.
Star Wars is dark, man.
Yeah. That last one, yes. They try to change too much and retcon too much and like, oh, well, anyone can do this, anybody can be this, everybody. I mean, I personally enjoyed some of the changes. I did enjoy some other changes.
It's too feminist for me, though. I can't deal with it.
It did have an agenda. And
that's what I'm saying.
You don't want Star Wars. You don't want to Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't want it to be agenda stuff, man.
Like the black dude was like weak as a mug in the whole film.
He got killed a lot.
I'm like, bruh, like, what is this? What is this movie?
And then you get Lupita. Then you get Lupita to be in your movie. Not only do you waste her face by just mocapping over her, but then in the second one she's only in there like over video for 5 minutes.
Yo, that was
Black Panther. Like that was a disappointment to me.
To you?
Yeah.
I dimed it. That's because I had to watch it 3 times to figure out.
I saw it 4 times in one weekend, so yeah.
I had to watch it 3 times to say, okay, Black Panther probably was good for what it was, but it pretty much ranked like a Madea movie to me. I don't ever have to see that movie again.
Bro,
I know.
Funny as a bug. I was not expecting that.
Because it's like I was just like when I come tell it, I watched it again at the house, yo, and I was just like,
I have it right here. I
was like, I ain't never got to see this movie again. Like I was just like, if I don't see this movie, I was like the replay value. I was like, because after I watched it 3 times in the weekend, and then I finally watched it again at home. I watched it on Netflix, and I was just like, I'm good. I don't never have to see this again. I said because I was like I was mesmerized by the things around it, pro-blackness and all that stuff like that. But when it came down to it, I was like, the person that is supposed to feature ain't even featured.
It's like they did just kind of make a movie around him.
Exactly. I was like, this ain't about Black Panther. This about Wakanda. You know what I'm saying?
They should call it Wakanda.
That's what they should call it.
Wakanda the movie.
Wakanda the movie.
Wakanda, the rise of Black Panther. There it is.
Wakanda.
Did y'all watch the cartoon?
You know what? No.
I did.
Wow.
Black Panther is a bad
he is
ruthless.
That's what I kept
not OP, they UP'd him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, Black Panther with no pump. You know what I'm saying?
They was disrespectful.
Y'all made him
was joking.
Yeah,
bro, that is not how his character is in the cartoon, in the comic.
Yeah, he regal and he didn't take no mess off nobody.
He didn't get whooped like that. Bro, that's not how that happened. They made him seem all weak and fragile. I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I was just like, oh man.
And he had the feminist agenda in there again.
Yeah. In
the cartoon, the 2 women that was by his side, And some of the comics, them was his wives.
Yeah.
And some of them versions.
True.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
It was like, oh snap.
And in the movie, it was just like they just was almost like they didn't like him. I'm just like, what is this movie?
Man, Black Panther was a player, cuz he was out here in these streets.
Well, that's why OP ended up with.
Cause it was like they even like I was like, yo, they make it like y'all know that.
It was really Killmonger the movie. Almost.
Bruh, that's when I found myself. I liked the Killmonger more than I liked the Black Panther that movie. Because when I watched it again, I was like, dang, why did I love Killmonger so much? Like, he made me really like him.
It was totally reversed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, hey, Killmonger out here being a G in these streets.
BET ran the cartoon for like a season.
Oh, wow.
It's still on YouTube. And it's like way like better and way more historical. How his father died and it's way better. Like it's killing.
And speaking of cartoons, with Marvel, and they kind of have a hit or miss history.
Like they the opposite of DC.
Really, the opposite. DC it hits all the time, and the movies are terrible. But and that's another thing. But
Aquaman was good per se.
It's
I ain't saying good. My good don't mean great.
Right.
My
great.
good is just like
good.
I ate it.
They did not fail.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy about it?
Yeah.
That was like a slap in our face to be like, we got a king too.
Exactly. See, yeah, exactly. So a lot of elements from Black Panther. It
got
did.
Fish King.
Yeah.
But yeah, a cartoon that I enjoyed that they put out that I hope now that Disney, Fox, all that is under one house, do this right. Even if he's a side character in somebody else's movie, Silver Surfer, man. The Silver Surfer. You talk about somebody who gets played.
Yo, that made it sound like Silver Surfer was a punk.
No, the Silver Surfer. That's a powered cosmic.
That Joker don't beat him and Black Panther are the most played down in comedy. Like I was like, yo, these are the two most powerful out of the Marvel comic series. Yep. And just like I was like, y'all make it sound like, because even in the movies and stuff like that with Silver Surfer, I was like, y'all make it sound like he was soft, yo. Like
what? He just took Dr. Doom just took his board?
Exactly.
Like
what?
I
don't even want to talk about that because I was just like, man, he don't murder everybody. Like I was like, I want to see. They need to let me direct one movie, man. Steve, let's petition for it, dog. Let's do it right.
I don't want to end up like that young man who did Chronicle, who ended up doing Fantastic Four, and it just basically ruined his career.
No, I ain't
it just ruined his career.
Well, Steve, we
studio hijacked that guy.
We can't be ruined for something.
I think the studio hijacked that guy.
We can't be ruined if we knew, you know what I'm saying? We just come in there, you know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
Wear our hipster clothing and come in there and be like, yo, what's up, man? We gonna fix y'all. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Silver Surfer murders everybody.
We're like the music in Black Panther was annoying. It wasn't even deep music. The sound of the film scoring.
Darris going to it. He's sticking a lot of people in
Think
the
about Batman.
Yes.
Remember Batman, The Dark Knight, the one with the Joker.
Right. Yeah.
It was like dun dun dun.
You're right.
Like
it went to every scene.
Yeah. I thought that was gonna be Black Panther, but nah, they did a low budget green screen. They was running on treadmills. Y'all see that when they was running? They was running on treadmills with the green screen.
My friend Elijah did say he was like one of the first to say that the effects were kind of trash.
Yeah, Elijah did because I looked at him. I was like, "Dang, dog, you kind of like broke the glass on my eye." Like, cause when he said that, I was like,
I saw it 4 times and didn't see it, and he was just like, the first time he was just like,
because he said that. Have y'all seen what Wakanda actually looked like in the comic?
Yeah. It's very different.
It didn't even. They looked like they was in the Middle East. If you think about it, when they was walking,
it was like Moss
Island. They was like the
for real.
Wakanda was like in the comics were like Atlantis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was a very hidden place. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this dude, they made it sound like dude that broke in. You know what I'm saying? To get
Coming
you know
what I'm saying? That's what it looked like.
Vibranium. You know what I'm saying? Was just a beast, dude. You're a dude with a robotic arm, and that's all you got.
That's all you got.
And that's you just infiltrated and
just destroyed Wakanda.
I mean, to be fair, they said he did that because, you know, he corrupted some people and he got it close enough.
See, but they did just tell you something about here too. Caucasian people can corrupt you.
Yeah. Agenda.
That's one thing. I'm sorry to say the truth, but I'm not. I'm not sorry to say the truth. You know what I mean? I'm very honest.
Opportunity to get a king, and he weak.
Bro, I'm talking about
I thought they was gonna make the dude who played Spawn Black Panther.
Talking about Michael Jai.
Michael Jai?
Yes.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been bad. Given the comics interpretation. The comics interpretation.
I was about to say he can fight for real though.
He can fight for real.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, he had
and he big enough to be the Black Panther in the comics.
He can fill out that. He'll fight with a cape. He's that bad.
He that bad.
It ain't got to be CGI all the time.
Because that Joker can really jump and move. Because if you see him in Blood and Bone when they were doing like the action outtake, a lot of that stuff was really
Wesley Snipes could have been Black Panther too, but he blackballed. So
I was about to say about Wesley Snipes.
He would have been Black.
They've been trying to get Wesley for a long time.
Yeah, they lit if Wesley Snipes was Black Panther.
Yeah, you know how many people don't pay their taxes, man?
I was just about to say. I was like, you know how
they get him.
It's just like,
that's
come on,
agenda.
Yeah. Because he stepped on the wrong person's toe. I'm not gonna say too many toes. The wrong person's toes. Yeah. That's what happened with that. And
Wesley.
But they threw him Blade. He kind of got this Marvel thing started. People didn't really know it was Marvel.
They did
noobs
not.
Didn't really know it was Marvel. And they were just like, oh, it's another vampire movie. Hey, but they're fighting on this one. But
Spawn too. Spawn. That's
DC.
Yeah. Well, technically.
Yeah, technically. What is that? Vertigo. Or
something Vertigo comic, which is now DC.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
always kicking it off, and they just.
Hey man, they found a way to neuter movies.
What was the other dude? The black dude who played the green dude. What was his name? Green Lantern.
They made him white in the movie though.
It was another movie though where it was a black dude
playing what? Meteor Man?
You ain't talking about Meteor Man, are you?
Yeah, that was that.
You talking about Robert Townsend?
Parenthood.
Yeah, Parenthood.
Yeah, that wasn't Marvel.
That was nothing. He created
that was Negro.
Oh, he did that himself.
Yeah. Well, hey, that was his
he was just like, I'm gonna show these kids that a black guy can be a superhero.
My black man.
That was I knew he had some more black superheroes.
Yeah, Blank Man,
we had Will Smith. What was he?
Oh, he was Hancock.
Hancock. An alcoholic superhero.
An alcoholic superhero. Oh yeah.
They be doing us dirty.
Agendas.
They do us dirty.
Come on, Will. Should have kind of went through that with a comb a little bit.
Exactly. You turned down Matrix to do that.
Well, Wild Wild West.
Yo, exactly. He was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that, and went to do Wild Wild West, and that movie failed.
It was so bad,
trash.
And I was like, dang, he would have been a good Neo too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think Keanu that really like.
Yeah, I don't mind Keanu doing it, but I was just like,
Will coming out too. That 3.
We wouldn't have John Wick if it wasn't for him being in the Matrix.
You right.
He wouldn't have made it.
Crazy.
Yo, he made a Netflix kung fu movie too.
Oh wow.
Tiger Tai Chi or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was kind of horrible. You know what I'm saying?
But Disney finna own everything though.
Yeah, I'm about to say Disney take over. Y'all just don't know. They got ABC, all that stuff.
Yeah, they've had that at ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN. But the crazy part, what we supposed to not be allowing monopolies, but it seems like Disney is becoming a monopoly.
Well, because it's an advantageous.
They don't buy Apple. That'd be horrible.
Nah, Apple never let
Apple ain't gonna let that go. Apple
might buy Disney.
I'm about to say that could very well happen.
And that'd be a crazy monopoly. Or Google, one of the two. Google or Apple.
Hey man, we're gonna start recording the podcast shortly, man. We are without proper hardware today. Yeah. I like to go ahead and say I apologize in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost about to go back to Audacity, man.
Oh my gosh.
That's it right there. That's high school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
that was our day one.
You had some bars, man. You going
Bro, you go Audacity. You
Fruity little beats and you
Hey, but you know a lot of beats sound like Fruity Loop beats now. You know what I'm saying? Like
you gonna use some Soulja Boy. That's what he was on. He was on Audacity too.
Wow.
Go in there, boop.
I need to text the stream out, man. I didn't even do that.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time now.
Like that.
But yeah, I think the first thing I'm gonna stream. First thing I'm going to stream. It's gonna be one of those Disney classics. Let's see, one that I have not been able to get at for quite some time that I actually like. I might just stream the Black Cauldron. And it's not one that I really love, but it's one that like is so
interesting choice. Dude,
it's super rare. It's super rare. My niece loves it. It's her favorite Disney class. It's one of her favorite Disney classics. My niece is like, she'll be turning 12 this year, and she's already one of those like nerds or whatever. She's really into Disney, and she loves the Black Cauldron. And the Black Cauldron is notoriously one of the flops of the Disney classics. Like,
wow.
Because it was just so dark for the time. Like, it came out in 1985.
Yeah.
And
anybody know what a cauldron is?
Yeah, I was about to say. You know what I mean?
It was just, it had a lot of like dark imagery.
Disney is,
graphic.
Magic. Disney is very into magic.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Exactly, but they went too far. They went too far with this movie, and a lot of people don't like it. But she loves it.
Have y'all seen the little innuendos that they put in Lion King?
Innuendo. Okay, this is
words and stuff they put in Lion King.
This is gonna be interesting. Yes.
I'm like, bro, like,
yo, what up, everybody? Dang, we live, man. Fuck all that, man. You can't tell me what to do, yo.
I mean, we can, like I said, we just rolled this.
Yeah, we
rolled the punches, man.
Yeah, we'll roll this and see y'all in audio land some other time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that picture been on that screen for like 10 minutes. You might just have to get the.
I'm about to throw the computer away, man. Hey, man, this is the first time it ever happened to me for real.
It has.
Ah, dang.
What is it?
Man, we must about to spit heat. You know what I'm saying?
41 times is the only time this has happened. It's done. Close the laptop.
Yeah, I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? We about to go audio version today.
These mics are just for show at this point.
Exactly. We look like we
keep it in front of us.
Hey, we got camera though. That's the most important part.
That camera has audio. The audio is pitching right. So let's get it started.
We finna go into it for real. We finna bump the audio.
Bump the audio.
For real?
Yes.
Y'all giving up on me? Y'all don't believe in me?
No.
Computer.
But it's just I'm giving up on the computer. Okay, I'm giving up on the computer. That's what I'm giving up on.
Hey, Siobhan, I need since you getting an iPad, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to buy it. I'm gonna trade this in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me a MacBook. You like, hey, got a used computer for sale. You know what I'm saying?
That's ridiculously expensive though.
Yo, I'm about to say that too. You know,
why?
That's what I be like, oh man, maybe I can get it up, man. Believe in me just a little while longer, Steve.
Okay,
nah, don't believe in me no more.
I was about to say.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Audio Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? He failed. You know what I'm saying? But we finna go live.
No, the computer failed. So
computer failed. Mello, that's what happened when you ain't here. I hope you on here right now. You know what I'm saying? We got no MacBook and Mac we trust. You know what I'm saying?
So our off weeks will be centered around Mello's vacations. Whatever Mello.
You go on vacation? You know what? Nah, it ain't gonna be centered around that. Cause I'm gonna get me a MacBook. I'm gonna save up my coins. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just spend a check on that. I'm sorry. I have to. I bust a check on
Best Buy credit, man.
Hey, but too, they got this other thing.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. Like I was listening to it on Brilliant Idiots. You know what I'm saying?
Mela says she's sorry.
Charlamagne,
Man, I promise you, people, if you don't listen to Brilliant Idiots, man, it's out there. But it's my kind of out there because that's where I come from. I'm saying, like, I love them jokers, man. Him and Andrew Schultz, man, they be talking some real stuff over there, man. Like, for real, they say this stuff that I would say in real life. All right, but everybody,
so let's do the usual thing.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Hungry McMuffins. Yeah, I'm just playing.
So let's do the usual thing. Let's go. Let's roll through the show now.
Roll through the show now.
Yeah, for posterity.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Darris J.
And I'm Stevie Neal.
With special guests.
Darris Robins, Mic Check Global. What's going on?
What up? Hey! Turn on one time for the one time, but not for the last time.
That's right, that's right. This is Convrs8.
This Convrs8, guys. You know what it is. We are a show, a collective of minds where we come together and give our thoughts on certain topics. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing in special guests to give y'all another side of life than just us. Because, you know what I'm saying, we got some people out here, and they are out here impacting life, making the world go round. So friends, Romans, countrymen, and women, lend us your ears. PC in this thing sometimes, most of the time, sometimes. Yeah. Lend us your ears. This Convrs8. Enjoy the show. Check us out on our many platforms, you know what I'm saying. We won't be on Spotify this week, seems like.
Not this week.
You know what I'm saying? But check us out on YouTube. Share us. Follow us on Instagram, you know what I'm saying. We are on Spotify, iTunes, Breaker, which is our #1. For some reason, I did not.
Oh, Apple Podcasts just overtook it.
Okay, Apple Podcasts. Yes. Y'all keep coming on Apple. Listen to us. Share us with your friends because we out here trying to provide y'all with some different avenues of people out here doing their business, making this thing pop. So check us out on those platforms, man. Like us, rate us, tell us what you think. Don't give us no 1-star because I know how to trace IP address and I show up at your spot.
All right. All right. And also, we're on Podbean.
Oh, we on Podbean now?
We are on Podbean. Yes.
We on Podbean.
Our Path Church peoples that do everything else on Podbean.
Yeah. Y'all do everything over there. Y'all could check us out. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get through listening to the Lord, come listen to some informational foolishness.
Exactly. And Mela says she actually can rip the audio from this. If you do, Mela, if you get this done, I'm just gonna throw those pedals at your feet.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw cooked carcasses at your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like ribs.
We were just talking about that.
I don't even know why that just came up. It's just like, yo, I don't even know why I'm thinking about ribs right now. Maybe something like me, but I'm not really hungry for meat, man. Like,
oh, you've been without it for so long.
Yeah, I went to Tasali's. I may be saying it wrong. It's a vegan cafe downtown, man, and went to eat there. And they got some big wraps that fill you up, man. Like,
what's the name of it?
Tasali's Vegan Cafe. Off of it's
Raw
in the
Reality.
Yeah, Raw Reality.
Yeah.
Raw Reality. It's in the West End, man. Like, she dope though. They food dope. It was a long line too, but I'm tell you though, the people it was a long line for real. But yo, them people stayed in the line, and I did. I was with them. I was just like, yo, man, because it ain't a lot of black businesses out there anyway, man. And people doing the best they can, and they really do make it. It's a nice atmosphere to stand in. It ain't like you know what I'm saying, outside or something like that. You are in a weather controlled building. You know what I'm saying, atmosphere control, and you know what I'm saying, nice music vibe, and then you get to talk to folks. You know what I'm saying, because I talked to some people that I ain't never thought I could cross paths with in my life. You know what I'm saying, some people that some rappers, some up and coming, you know what I'm saying, rap talent, all that stuff like that. And they thought I was a comedian, but they were trying to encourage, like, man, you should be a comedian, man. Like, you funny. And I was like, nah, man, I'm just silly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just silly. Like, I'm just that dude that think crazy stuff and don't mind saying it. And, you know what I'm saying? But I met a lot of cool people, man, out there, man. We was vibing, you know what I'm saying? Black love, man, you know what I'm saying? Represent. That's dope.
Yeah, that sounds like right into a How You Living.
He just slammed it.
I was gonna try to say I was leaving hope open, but then they just said, nah, dog, restart one more time. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I don't like about PCs. They will inconvenience you with them restarts.
Yes.
And they'll slow
Microsoft is savage.
They will slow your computer down on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, what's wrong with these mics? And I was like, nah, it ain't nothing wrong with the mic. It was just like you said, it's the computer. The computer was just like, I know how to make you not do this. And I bump you, I close you, I throw you in trash. Nah, that ain't expensive.
Get some money out of it.
You know what I'm saying? Get some money out of it. Sell it to, you know what I'm saying, a college kid.
Exactly.
He gonna have problems too.
Gonna be typing that paper. Oh, I'm a stucco. Yeah, dog. I meant to tell you, man. PCs do that to you, so do you think? But
well, that sounds like
how you cloud.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds like how you live in material.
Yeah, how you live, Stephen Hill, man?
Yes. Well, man, it's been it's posterity. Man, so my wife got into a car accident.
What's their name, man? We'll go stomp them out.
I don't know, man. They're not gonna win. It's their fault. They did something stupid. They turned left to cross traffic, made my wife hit them. So, yeah, man. So that was a harrowing experience. She called me that was her first accident. Her first accident ever in life. Right. And it was something like that, on the road. Active. And sold the car. It's probably gone.
Going to car heavy.
Yeah, and had 4 payments left.
God! Woo, Jesus. You were almost done in that
I was almost done.
Hey, that hit different. That hit different. That accidents hit different when you almost cross that payment finish line.
Yeah.
God, dang.
Almost done.
That is, man. That's even more reason to stump that dude out. But I ain't promoting violence, man. I ain't like that no more.
So that's why there was no car, there, because the wife has it. We share it now.
So y'all got to be in the market for a new car.
Yes, because my van, I got that at the auction, $300. I've been working that thing for 2 years.
You a man.
So, it's about time. The expiration is past.
So y'all gonna be in the market for 2 cars?
Potentially. See, one's gonna be a no-note and one's gonna be a note probably, just like we had before. Only we starting.
We got some ideas for you. You know what I'm saying? If you open the looking, I got somebody with some dealership stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you can go look on auctions for you to get better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm open to a different way of thinking. You know what I mean?
I'm about to say because it's a lot of ways to skin these cats out here these days. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, we so used to like just going different ways, especially when you're trying to do a no-note and a note car.
Yeah. If
you're trying to get a good no-note car, it'll be better to find somebody with a dealer license so they can go to the auction and shop for the better cars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just not get the things that we didn't sell these, so you can come out here.
Because there's a lot of jank artists out there right now getting cars out there for $1,200, $800, and you don't want those.
No.
Yeah. You don't want those, especially for almost 20 years old or something it's 2000s. You do realize that the year 2000 was 19 years ago, right?
Exactly.
That's not, the times are progressing, so your cars that you shop for have to get newer,
You ain't trying to get, I tell people, cars and stuff like that at a time when you're trying to grind and, be financially, more acute, what I'm saying? You want to not try to put all your money in things that lose value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my truck out there paid off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for another truck. That thing, air conditioning blow.
Yeah.
Everything good.
Oh, it blows. Man, that icebox is a good humor man over here, man. You can sell ice cream out of that.
But the thing it is, man, you don't want to spend money and stuff like that because it's a simple fact. That stuff depreciate. And then when you're trying to grind forward, you don't want to hustle backwards. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to put all your money in things that are just literally driving liabilities. You know what I'm saying? So that is a very smart way to do it. That's why I'm taking care of Big Black out there. Big Black gonna last me at least another 3-4 years. I can have it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So if it don't, I might buy me a horse.
That could be more than the car.
You right. You right. Cause feed a horse ain't no joke.
But how you living, Darris?
Darris, you know what I'm saying?
I'm cool, man.
Check logo in the field.
I'm cool, man. I'm glad to be here, man. It's a dope platform. One of the things that I've been looking at is just the state of like entrepreneurship for, you know, our people. You know,
Right.
It's like us coming together, supporting each other, and really just helping each other get to where we all want to go. Like you was talking about that pie earlier. You know, you might want the apple pie, you might want this pie, I want the sweet potato pie, you know,
Exactly.
he want the whipped cream on his joint, but
Exactly. Whipped cream on my pie.
you know, it's like everybody can get their piece.
Exactly.
You know, and we don't have to do that crab in the in the barrel thing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? Because that's destroying us, man.
Yeah.
Like it really is. Like it, you know, education, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I know people where I'm from, they won't even tell you, like, hey man, there's another way to go get the car. You know what I'm saying? They'll matter of fact, what they'll do, they'll tell you to go get the car they know gonna break down and pass you to the homie that's gonna mess it up some more.
Bruh,
as a mechanic.
I don't witness that in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I was finna murder dude on Memorial Drive. Like I was finna like, yo, you finna get these hands.
This dude he literally told me to do all this work for the other car I had, and I was just through with it. Like he ran off with my money and everything, and then my dad was like, well, maybe it's the battery, and all the check engine lights went off because I need a new battery.
Bruh.
And that's what I'm saying, and that's the crazy
All I
part.
needed was a battery, bro.
That's it.
And that's the crazy part. A lot of people don't know because just like I know one time
Crazy.
he went to a mechanic, and I do delve in cars a little bit because I used to fix all my old cars. You know what I'm saying? Before
Right.
they
If you
put-
drive enough old cars, you know something.
Bro, let me tell you
about
something.
cars
You drive
like that.
enough raggedy cutlasses.
You hear a sound, you be like, oh, that's
nah, that's a solenoid
yeah,
right
exactly,
there. Knocking it out. I need to go
okay.
ahead and change
All
that
right.
seal.
Right.
You know what I'm
hit it
saying?
with a wrench 2 times. That'll get me home, and then I get
Exactly.
fixed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like something like that.
I used to know to grab a piece of metal, get you a rubber glove, connect to the alternator, and put it to another piece of metal and start the car.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Something like
saying?
that.
Like,
You
I'm
learn
telling-
those survival
Yeah,
tips.
you be like, I'm telling you, old car, MacGyver. you look under the hood, you be like, how's this thing running? Don't worry about it. Get me from point A to point B. I ain't worried about C right now.
Yeah, but they'll do that to you, man, and they'll hook you up with the homie that's gonna mess it up some more.
Because it's all money in their pockets.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
whack.
And you know what I'm saying? Because just like, that's the thing, man. Like, and that's, like, I feel like that's going to be the big thing that we should talk about. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we need to, as men, we need to learn how to look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real, like, the competition is more instilled in men. You know what I'm saying? Because they know men are, leaders are the most dangerous, you know what I'm saying, most powerful physically, and you know, like I tell people, and I don't like having to say stuff like this because it should be understood, but I ain't trying to say women are weaker and stuff like that. Right. But the thing of it is, we have to also acknowledge it is a gender that comes against black men. You know what I'm saying? Like physically, spiritually, financially,
entertainment,
just like it's just like it's all kinds of things that come at us to kind of like make us shrink back or fight towards our fellow man and not lift each other up in business and go out and support one another and put things out to say, hey man, we need to all get behind this guy. This guy trying. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy trying to provide a way, an outlet for everybody else to grind. Because the thing of it is, because the dude that's trying to help everybody, he ain't trying to make sure people not eating. He always trying to make sure people eating.
Right.
Yeah. He always say, "Yo, let me show you how to do this." You, man, who you think you? You think you better than me? I was just trying to teach you how to make pie. I had to go out here and fight for this pie, but I have the ingredients for this pie now.
You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "How big is your pie?"
And that's the crazy part about it. Watching pockets.
What's your pie taste like?
Yeah.
I know you teaching me how to do it, but it feel like you like putting me down because you trying to show me something. I'm like, that is a psychological problem.
And that's what I'm saying. That's insecurity. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid level.
That's on a stupid level because that's the crazy part. That's the thing, and that's why I be telling people like you have to watch how, because it's a book that I'm listening to. I don't read a lot of books no more. I used to read them a lot, but now I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm listening to the book The Way of Superior Man, and it talk about how crazy it is that we don't know how to handle our own energies. You know what I'm saying? Like we like even mentor mentee type things. Right. We don't know how to approach those. Even in relational with women and men, we don't know how to approach those no more because we have been like neutered sociologically and psychologically. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like I tell people all the time, men and women both need both hemispheres from their parents. You know what I'm saying? And you if you don't get those two things that's supposed to mix and live with one another, you never learn balance. So you're always in the red and one. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you just going to the extreme. That's why when somebody takes something from you, you overreact like a child. You know what I'm saying? You don't say, maybe they telling me that this is not for me because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be dangerous for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't telling you not to do that because I don't want you to have fun. Telling you don't do that because the arena you trying to get in, that don't go past that gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to get to a new upper echelon carrying the same old baggage and acting the same way, and you got barrel mentality. This out here open space, so you got to know how to navigate, look, hear, listen. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, man. I mean, and like we were discussing off air, it's just like a mentality that's trained in a way, like a self-made thing.
It's self-made. You said what? Self-made?
Yeah, it ain't no such thing as self-made, man. Yeah. Because the thing that is, is like somebody making you. If you're on a team of people, you know what I'm saying, and say I'm just using artists because this is the way we hear self-made the most. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Artists. All right. You're a rap artist. Say you're not good at marketing. You know what I'm saying? Your craft is rap. You know what I'm saying? So if you coming at a person saying, you. So if you're coming at Mr. Darris Robins, you know what I'm saying? Mic Check Global, saying, hey, I need you to help me market myself or I can get more followers. You know what I'm saying? Right. I need to be seen by people so I can have potential ground in the social area where I'm only good and crafted at rapping. Right. So I'm coming to you
for the help.
Yeah. Therefore, I'm initiating a teammate type of relationship. Right. So, Mr. Darris, can you help me? All right, Darris, say I agree. Held my feet. Teammate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't self-made no more because you just initiated. You know what I'm saying? You trying to build a round table.
You trying to you anymore. It's not yourself anymore.
Exactly.
It's us now.
It's us now. Yeah. So therefore, you're no longer representing yourself. You're also representing me because I got to put you out there. You know what I'm saying? So
they don't get that part.
They don't get that part. You know what I'm saying? And actually, because the crazy part, you went live the other day. And I chimed in on your live. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like sitting there, I was just like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things being said, but I don't think I don't think things were understood. They're like, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You make it sound like I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, young man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, even like when you come to a person, you gotta understand like, hey, I'm not just blowing smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do what I do.
Talking about the young man?
Yeah.
It was like, how can I blow up, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, bro, I don't want your money right now.
Exactly. I'm trying to understand what direction you want to go.
I'm trying to get you to understand and just teach you marketing.
Exactly. And no, and if you're trying to go into my business side, it's tiers to this. So, how much you want to invest is how much work I can do for you. You know what I'm saying? I am a product. You know what I'm saying? If you want this product, I'm trying to teach you something, but it seemed to me you were trying to get free game, but it was like, he wasn't hearing that. It was like, what you do for me, man? And I'm like, nah.
I'm like, bro, you super aggressive.
Exactly. I was sitting on there, I'm like, this is crazy.
Because people are just so used to like if this is like smoke or something like that, or like people who may profess to know what they're doing and they probably don't, or they, like there's probably like the level of mistrust to that or something like that.
He was young too. He was like 17.
Yeah.
17 years old.
Wow. Yeah.
Super aggressive. He ready. I'm like, I understand you ready, bro, but this is how people get messed up.
You know what I'm saying?
Like somebody gonna take that with its energy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'll blow you up overnight,
Mm-hmm.
bro. He gonna be like, what, for real?
Yeah.
Bro. Just get $1,000. $1,000. You trying to blow up, right?
Exactly.
Bro, you give me $1,000, bro, you blow up today. He'll eat that.
Because it matches his energy. Because he's already ready to go to that level.
Right.
So, and that's
trying to bring him down.
And like, listen, this is what I'm trying to do for you, young man. I understand. You eager. Yeah. You ready.
I like the energy.
And you said that. Yeah. I like the energy. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm trying to educate you on. You know what I'm saying? To keep you, just in case you, because it was just like, he was like, just in case you don't take me.
Right.
Let me tell you what to look out for. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I was just like, I hope this man heard it. You know what I'm saying? I heard this young dude.
I was trying to give him the example of Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Because Lil Pump, they got him wearing fingernail polish and stuff now. Because his album ain't sell.
Yeah.
So he got all these followers. He signed, but he do not own nothing.
No, he a puppet.
Yeah, like literally, I'm like, wow, they got this dude literally wearing nail polish, bro. Like, this is bad. Like,
and all this Crayola stuff and looking
Tekashi 6ix9ine and all them. I'm like, bro, you want to be like that, bro? Lil Uzi Vert can't even put out his album right now.
Exactly.
Like, young man, you really want to go into that? Like, you really want to, like, put it all on the line?
But
like,
a lot
today?
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what people look out for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like them people don't understand the industry ain't out here to take care of you.
To serve you, yeah.
It's out here to use you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's out here to say, okay, that's the energy you got. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? Because just like
folk end up doing
crazy things. And that's why I appreciate some artists that take that slow cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, because just like people think, Migos, for example, they think they blew up overnight.
Yeah.
No, did not.
Bando.
They don't even know how old that song is. People think that song was like new when it was just popping on the radio. It was not. You know what I'm saying?
2012, 2011. Really,
yeah.
2011, really.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? But they own their stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was making their money, but they had people coming to them in a partnership type thing.
That's QC.
That's QC. Exactly.
See artists.
Yeah,
Migos got QC. That's big homie. That's big OG.
Yes,
taking care of his boy.
Exactly.
And you know what that's called? That's called leverage.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's what you look for. I mean, I'd rather build it out.
That young man with no manager, with no help.
Yeah,
bro, they had him signing the worst deal.
Well, I'm trying to think. The worst 360 you see.
Like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is basically, we could probably go into this next topic too.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne guys had the worst contract, in my opinion. We gotta see when it comes out and everything all said and done. I would say Lil Wayne is my hypothesis. Is the biggest artist in the rap community who probably had the worst contract because he was signed when he was 12 years old. And he is in his late 30s, late 30s now, I think.
Yeah, he was Lil Wayne about 37.
And he is not a boss.
Yeah.
I was talking to people, I was like, is Red Rock's a boss? They'd be like, yeah. I was like, is 50 Cent a boss? They'd be like,
most definitely.
There's a Jay-Z a boss?
Yeah.
Drake?
Yeah.
And
he came, and the crazy thing about it, Lil Wayne brought him in.
Nicki Minaj.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
More than Wayne?
Yeah. Yes.
Because Wayne is like almost like, and he's like, it's like, I don't know. It's like almost like he's like the rap Michael Jackson. Like his father is like Joe Jack, like Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in like a submissive state. It's like really sad. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it, in order for him to really make something, he always has to come back through Birdman. Because Birdman put him in such a lock and key type of situation that he ain't getting out of there and let Birdman let him loose.
I mean, seriously. Around 2007, 2008.
Falling out, everything.
Yeah. That took a little.
But he was like
stressed, man.
Top, though. He was like,
bro. Exactly.
Yeah,
around 2007, 2008, we were considering this guy the best rapper alive.
Yeah.
Bro.
But to me, I tell people like, for real, that dude was the biggest rap artist you've seen. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of the biggest rap artist that got classics behind him. You know what I'm saying? And like people don't want to give that man his credit, but that man was fired for at least 7 years strong. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like everything he put out from dedication.
I did some on my live. We could probably do today. I said, who's a bigger artist? I started it from Biggie and Jay-Z. Then I went down the line. Who y'all think is bigger? Jay-Z. I'm sorry, Tupac or Biggie. I'm sorry.
Bigger artist?
Yeah, bigger artist.
Bigger artist. I say Biggie, man. Bigger than Tupac.
I'd say Biggie, probably for the reason I think he was more accepted than Tupac.
Y'all think Biggie's bigger than Tupac?
I think so.
I'm gonna say. I
think the legacy. You know what I mean? You can get into Tupac and what he stood for and stuff like that. But as far as a big artist commercially, I think Biggie is.
Yeah, cause I'm thinking about it now.
Tupac got movies though.
Yeah, Tupac was
because it's an interesting.
He was a Hollywood.
No, he was in movies.
Yeah. Oh, that's
like
commercials.
Commercially,
yeah.
And the one with Janet Jackson.
Yeah, the one with Poetic Justice. And there was another one that he came out with. I forgot the name of it.
So commercially, that would be Tupac.
Gridlock.
Commercially, that would be Tupac then.
Yeah, commercially,
I mean, because Biggie didn't have the movies.
But he was the most, I say he was the most talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, not rhyming, but just talented overall. Because you literally could put that man anywhere and he'll work.
Very true. You right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to start thinking about it. I said, I got to change.
From a rap perspective?
Yeah, from a rap perspective and just talent-wise. Dude can act. He went back. Because I tell you what, in Juice, he convinced me he was Bishop.
You talking about Tupac, right?
Yeah, Tupac. Okay. He convinced me he was Bishop. Because when he was like,
I wasn't looking at Tupac. I was looking at the character.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. You didn't see Tupac, you saw Bishop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's talent because I didn't associate nothing about Tupac to Bishop.
Yeah.
In Poetic Justice, he was lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because what will happen a lot of the times when a rapper jumps into a movie, it's like, okay, we got this rapper in this movie. So be Tupac as this person. And he was like, nah, man, I'm gonna be this character 100%.
Because he went to an art school. You know what I'm saying? In Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So the dude was talented beyond, you know what I'm saying?
So who you say?
I go back to Tupac now because I just lined up talent and just how big Tupac was. And go ahead.
Thug Life. That's big.
Yeah,
that's big.
Yeah.
I would say Tupac, but I admit that society at large saw what he was and they put some chains on him. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like there was you know what I mean? We didn't see everything Tupac would be.
Yeah, because it was because the thing that is, they were scared of him. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't
and
see
I was
Tupac
like, nobody was scared of Biggie. You know what I'm saying? They was just like, nah, this Puff Daddy dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like Tupac, they were like, no, I'm afraid to let this dude talk. Cause he may actually make sense.
So they tripped him up. They tripped him up every step.
Triggered another Tupac, and we got a generation of Tupacs coming. And you know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to do this, but I seen this on the internet. Who you think bigger, Nip or Tupac?
Nip or Tupac?
Oh my God.
Nip or Tupac?
They're hyping Nipsey so high.
I still think it's Tupac, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I mean,
it's Tupac, guys. Nipsey he actually did the stuff Tupac was laying out.
Very true.
Yeah.
But Tupac is the bigger artist, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
imagine if Tupac had social media.
Bro.
Just think about that. Like,
and that's what I'd be telling people.
Whoever put that together, think about if Tupac died now. Bro, they would have named the city probably have the Tupac.
Bro, they would have named, well, I guarantee people would. Bro, because let me tell you something.
Tupac would have had streets just like Martin Luther King.
Exactly. I'm telling you, because just like I tell people, like, if Tupac had social media, he would have been.
Nipsey had the Staples
Center.
They
probably would have made him.
What do you think Tupac would have had? Nipsey had the Staples Center.
Bro,
Nipsey would have had.
They had shut down cities for that. It would have been cities all around the country.
People be flying in. Yeah.
Because it's like, and that's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like
media magnified.
Yeah, and that's why I tell people, it's like, yo, no disrespect to Nip. You know what I'm saying? Because I do love him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But and like saying who bigger and like who
kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, who would have been more? Because I don't, and that's the thing we talking about. I don't like how people do that, and that's the reason why I brought that up. I don't like how people.
Dead, man. Like,
how you gonna compare two dead people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of them, both of them were great in their right. You know what I'm saying? Why not just allow? Why not just allow them to be great? You know what I'm saying? Like why we don't just allow each other to be
great? We talking about Tupac and Biggie because they were actually alive
at the same time. But you gonna compare two people that and one just recently died, and that was the first thing. And that's why I be like, some people I be like, dude, you should be doing stuff just to have people click on you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you clout chasing, and you know what I'm saying? Because both of them would have eat good in each other's time. Yeah. But just like I do tell people that Tupac had social media, had a camera following him all day. He'd have been too encompassing because he was encompassing without it. You know what I'm saying? Like you was just like, yo, you can't deny this dude energy.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just out there. You know what I'm saying? You was just like that dude talk, you listen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like because he'll say some stuff and it'll sound wild because just like I tell people, he edgy. You know what I'm saying? But you can't knock the knowledge behind what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about bringing us together and all that stuff like that. We need to look out for ourselves and find the power within and all that stuff like that. He was putting that energy out there. But as we often do from time to time, we end up taking out our own power scopes. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that can actually get us focused, they end up dying. And I like people say, you know what I'm saying, people die too soon, but I just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like certain things happen to wake people up. Just like I tell people, Donald Trump was president to wake people up. You know what I'm saying? I think he agree. I think he woke up black people.
I absolutely agree. I was so mad at black people when Barack was in office. You wouldn't believe. Like I would just say stuff, and people would just be like, "Nah, bro, we got a black president." I'm like, "Bro, hold on, wait a minute.
What are
you talking about?"
Exactly.
When Trayvon, I remember the same people that was marching because I'm actually from St. Louis. When Ferguson happened, that was like that was like my area.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because some people from St. Louis, they say they from Ferguson, but that's like Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like no, that's you're not from there.
You live in St. Louis though.
I went through that same street like where they was mobbing like thousands of times. You know what I'm saying? You know, tens of thousands really. And you know, the same people that was out there, right, for Ferguson were the ones who were saying that Trayvon Martin, you know, was a thug. Because when Barack was in office, it was like a weird almost acceptance of, or like anybody who gets gunned down or something, it was really pushed that, oh, well, he was a drug dealer, or he was doing this negative, or that was like the narrative around the Barack era. So then when the Ferguson thing happened, that's when people like start waking up. 2014, I'll never forget it because everybody was not on this train. But what happened, and I think what made me frustrated is because consciousness became commercial that time, like that year. Like when I tell you the clout chasing was like on stupid mode, like I was out there when they burned down the they remember they was burning down the stuff, they burned down the Quick Trip. I was right there and they was like, yo, we out here, bro, we turning up. I'm dead serious, bro. Like they was doing it. They was honking their horns. People was live streaming. People was rushing trying to get on CNN cameras. Whoever had a camera, it was like, hey, bro, you interviewing? Hey, let me spit something, bro.
That's how,
like all the rappers.
Sometimes your stories come to you.
All the rappers that was going in on Trayvon, saying that was, you know, Trayvon shouldn't have been doing what he was doing, were the ones that was defending Mike Brown. So that's when woke, that was like the new word. Woke came out. Black Lives Matter came out. All that became commercial.
Dang.
Whereas before that, people were being talked about if they was repping Africa or they was weird or they was like different. But now it's cool now. Like that was the year it changed. Because Ferguson, that went stupid viral. That was like the whole world was like watching at the same time. It was like, yo, you can get money off this. Exactly. Al Sharpton came out.
They did monetize that joint heavy, bro.
Like commercials was running through. Yeah. People was trying to get updates on it. So Consciousness became commercial in 2014. And then, you know, from a marketing standpoint, what did you see after that? You started to see these little conscious movies. You started to see people like having discussions about it. That was the year it happened, bro.
Bro, you just like, you don't understand. You just blew my mind. Like, I was like, that's so true, man. Like, I was like, dang, like, you just really put that in, like, focus.
By the way, Dr. Sabi, we always knew who he was.
We knew.
Bro, for real.
See? But see, now it's like they got shirts selling Sabi shirts in LA right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they come, like Nick Cannon, we goofy so with his, I don't know what he.
They don't think he Aladdin, bro.
He goofy. He say he ain't a Muslim. He say he ain't a Christian. He say he ain't a Jew. He say he all that. He say he ain't a Buddhist. He all that. I'm like, bro, you confused. But he trying to be woke. I'm like, bro, Nick Cannon, we know you from Wild 'N Out.
I'm a know, this is what I know.
T.I., we know you.
Indisputably, indisputably.
David Banner, I gotta go in on him. We know you too.
You gonna go in on Banner?
Wait. Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
If we go scroll back.
This heat coming today. Yeah.
When did David Banner become Regular Douglas?
Post.
Oh my God.
Post.
This sucker said Frederick Douglass, bro. I'm gone, man. Leave me out for a minute.
I can say,
boy, I ain't never heard about it.
Okay. 2014.
Post woke era.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's you got the camera on his face.
Yes. Era.
Bruh! You silly, man. Sucker said Frederick Douglass, bruh. And you see it, and I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I see it now, bro. Like, God.
That's when it happened. 2014, rappers was becoming conscious because there was money in it, bro.
But then conscious rap was around, like people.
Before then, because you had Talib Kweli.
Nah. They ain't speaking up about it.
You had Black Star. You know what I'm saying? You had Mos Def. Bruh, Jay Electronica been doing. Been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that, dang, man, you gonna make me see some things I can't see.
But see, I was there, bro. I was on the ground in Ferguson. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, whoa. I was doing conscious rap when I was active as an artist.
Yeah.
All the rappers wasn't on that. Like, all of their music was like violence.
Yeah.
But they was all in the camera's faces talking about, okay, let me give you an example. Remember the iconic picture of the guy throwing the
tear gas
back? Yeah. It was that dude, and it was another dude that was one of the like leaders, kind of. It was like, it was weird, bro. I'm telling you, that whole thing that really is weird. But like, when I'm talking about how they was bringing people in to like raid the stores and stuff. It went people in St. Louis. It was a lot of corrupt stuff.
Wow, just to paint a picture.
Yeah. He ended up dying in his car, like burnt alive.
Wow.
Dang.
And another dude, same way.
Dang.
Same way. There's no other witnesses that came out of what they saw that day. A lot of them disappeared.
Yeah.
Like right around that time, they was like literally getting people off the street, like arresting people.
Yeah. Around that
time. So a lot of stuff was going on. But to people who was just like looking at this as an opportunity, people was like, yeah, I'm a civil rights leader. You know, I'm leading the charge. So all the well-known rappers was having like, what do you call them? Microphones, the big old melophones.
Oh, you talking about
you know, loudspeakers.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Loudspeakers. And they were doing chants and bullhorns and rallies, and it was like, oh my God, like, bro, thanks for like rallying us up. Yeah. And it was like, oh yeah, we can get some money from this. Right. So these rappers was going overseas. They was starting nonprofits. It was a dude, and I mean, if they see this, whatever, because I know they on some bull, right? The dude put a noose around his neck. It was a rope. It wasn't even a noose. Yeah. He ended up meeting Barack Obama, one of the rappers, because it was like a shock thing. Yeah. I'm so serious. Y'all can look this up. Yeah, rapper in St. Louis, rope around his neck. Meets Obama. Just Google that. Yeah. So he just in the freaking park with a rope right here and another lady or something like that, but he's sitting down and he just sitting there for hours around the Ferguson stuff, getting media attention, getting clout. And all their music was about black on black violence, all of it. All it was gang stuff, but it was like, this is an opportunity. So consciousness became commercial, man, and it broke my heart, man, around that time, because I was telling everybody about eating right before Beyonce was talking about kale and all this and being vegan and stuff. I've been vegan for 7 years, bro. Since 2011. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I'm saying I'm cutting because you can still gain weight being vegan.
I have found out this is vegan snacks is out here to get you back to where you was.
Yeah, but it's like before it was cool, before it was like commercial, man. Like, before women was like rocking headscarves like it was a fad, they've been doing that for over 6 years. Like that style, like we was marketing her page around 2013. We just start seeing more and more women wear headscarves. Like, I'm not lying about this, bro. Like, I've seen the whole thing. Go ahead.
And you know, it's crazy, I think Darris, you've mentioned this in a previous episode about how people will act like the origin of culture begins with them. Like, they can't be influenced by anything. And it's just comical. It's comical. No human in the history of the earth is completely unaffected by something.
It ain't like they just born and it's like, I have walked into life with all consciousness and all mind of matter, and nothing influences me. I don't see things and monetize them, because I was like, that's how you think commercialism works.
And I hope it came from Nipsey really wanting to do the documentary and not clout chasing. I don't believe it was, but then again, I don't think David Banner, he sounded real convincing too. But he's Frederick Douglass now.
But the thing of it is, in two, I have to play, you know what I'm saying? I have to play devil's advocate here, because I do feel that
and Killer Mike,
people can grow past certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, two, they might have came in on it, but I have listened to David Banner, Killer Mike, and all that.
But who are they learn? But this is the thing too, though. Their information is nothing new to the people. They're not gonna say, "Oh, I've been learning from such and such. I've been learning from our master teacher, Dr. Ben, or I've been learning from Umar Johnson, or I've been learning from Phil Valentine, or hey guys, I'm saying all this stuff, but these are our elders. They're not
and that's one thing I don't like, when people don't give credit where credit due.
They ain't doing that.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand that's a lot, but it's so many people do that though. You know what I'm saying? And just like, I don't take away. It's just like the baby with the bathwater. You know what I'm saying? Metaphor. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take. I appreciate David Banner, bro. But
he getting speaking events because he's still David Banner. Not really what he's talking about. Because what he's talking about is no different than all. But he getting paid more saying the same information as a lot of people that's been doing it.
Hey, but the thing that is,
because the rap money didn't dried up, bro.
I said that I ain't gonna deny. You know what I'm saying? But I do also say people can grow. You know what I'm saying? Because just like Killer Mike, I feel like he don't grow into the place of who he is. Because Killer Mike, like, he always been conscious to me. You know what I'm saying? He always speaks some deep stuff, just because the group he came out of, Good Amon, been on that.
Yeah, CeeLo.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Dungeons family, I've been rocking with them forever. You know what I'm saying? They always been talking that talk. And they was like one of the first.
CeeLo was wearing a white dress though.
Like CeeLo been crazy. Andre 3000 been crazy.
I know, but it's like, what are we doing?
I know some stuff it make you hard to do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I seen them on Chris with that Gucci or Louis Vuitton gown, I was just like, first of all, that's leather. I know
he was a golden
I
man.
know you were under that joint smelling like hot meats. You know what I'm saying?
He had the gold suit.
The whole gold joint at the awards. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, but I do, and that's why I say I do the baby with the bathwater type mentality. I do absorb that energy for what it is. I do know how to separate, you know what I'm saying, fact from fiction. But if you speaking fact on top of your fiction, I just take the fact. You keep your fiction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But T.I. is the most hypocritical of them all. I'm sorry.
I mean, but hip-hop, we all hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying?
Them all, though.
I feel you, but the thing I try...
T.I. is literally talking about... the way, like, it's a way to do things. Yeah. It's a way to be humble in your mistakes, though. Yeah. T.I., you got caught on gun charges, bro. You didn't walk free, bro. That is like, if you know the law... Bro, you didn't snitch, bro.
Hey man, it's a bunch of people that don't walk away from stuff out here.
But he is like making himself to seem like he's like the most morally person out right now.
Hey, but when
you're not, bro.
But the thing is, but like I tell you now, I'm
going in on Kodak Black, bro.
If
you said words, you cheated on your wife how many times, bro?
But that's what I'm saying.
Stop.
But that's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
But we got to clear up the fact that we all got passed, man.
So you should. So he shouldn't be judging Kodak so hard then. Because
that I agree. That I agree with. That I agree with. That's what I agree with. Like, cause that's like I be telling people like, come on now, man, y'all be checking people just a little too hard because. If you go back enough, and that's why I tell people like we revolve hypocrisy so much that we don't even choose to stand in our own mess enough to say, you know what, hey, I shouldn't come at dude like that because I ain't got no dog in that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, you don't.
And that's why I tell people like now when you be trying to come super aggressive at people and they're like, hey man, check your pedigree first.
You went in on Floyd for still wearing Gucci. But the reason why I know about this stuff is because of you, T.I.
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's even like the young dude he was coming at. The young dude like, hey, I don't care what you say, homeboy. I know you the big homie, but I don't pay for this. I'm gonna win. I understand that's how we feel about it, but that's why I was like, I respect the young man for standing on what he stood on. You know what I'm saying?
You helped raise him.
You helped raise him.
Bro. Like,
exactly.
And I say this all the time, just like when things get brought up in people's past and it's used to judge them presently. Yeah. Like this whole thing of cancel culture. It's just like we just want to cancel people. We just want to cancel.
And then they try to cancel Kodak Black music. I'm like, man, first of all, that dude young, man. He a young man, bro. And he go do. Cause I tell people, you had to call me at 17. You think I'm reckless now? I'm like, yo,
But he said, what's her name? Married Faith Evans. Who he say who married Faith Evans after Biggie died?
What's that?
That was the analogy that Kodak was saying. Yeah, and really, if you want to break it down, in the hood, that happens all the time. Bro, when one of your men get down in the field, you help take care of the family.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be telling people like, hey man. You kind of got to look at things more wide.
You got
to. Stop focusing in on everybody else's anger. And that's why I tell people, a lot of people, and the thing going back to business, this is one reason I feel like if we don't break that, we'll never grow to the point where we can, you know what I'm saying, help each other make it. Because the simple fact, we focusing on, we'll take one person that we believe in, and they maybe leading you down the wrong direction, but we'll rock with him because we're like, he got millions of dollars. Right. So I'm going to rock with him. What he say must be true. Right. Now I give up all and get credit and get into debt and all that stuff like that. Rock with that. But literally, life will tell you, you're not supposed to be slaves to the limit. You're supposed to be able to get yourself out of that. But we're focusing on a good person that may have a bad idea and rock with them, and then when they break you down, break your heart, and then you want to turn around and blame everybody for your mistake.
What do you think about Cardi B? Me and Ken?
I don't.
Because they literally canceled Kodak by removing on something he said. Yeah. Cardi B said something she did.
And me and my wife was talking about
crazy,
that. And that's why I was telling people.
Kodak could be just joking. But I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, it's sensitive. But Cardi B said something she did, though.
I think
that's a double standard, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there is a double standard that exists with that. But I feel like we should. I feel like we should treat it. That's her past, and she can't change it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, just kind of just go back and you can't erase it. You can't.
What about Bill Cosby?
They did the Cosby.
That's his past.
Cause none of that stuff was recent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on, in the 70s,
exactly, in the early 80s. You talking about 20, 30 years ago? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? 35, 40 years ago almost.
So it's like you can't change her past, but what about Bill Cosby past?
That's what I'm saying.
And
that's the point I'm trying to make.
I agree. I mean, yeah, and I agree with that. You know, it's like,
man.
What do you do? Because just like I keep telling people, like, we keep using this sliding scale that don't slide back the other way.
It doesn't.
It slide downhill. You know what I'm saying? For men, you know what I'm saying?
If a rapper said that he drug females, they gonna do him worse than Rick Ross when they took his.
Bruh, because I was just about to say Rick Ross. I said Rick Ross said that. They was just like, hold up, you said what?
In a song,
bruh. And I'm like, I'm talking about, yo. And that's what I'm saying. The skit, because they were like, oh, well, men in power said, well, I feel like.
Nipsey got a line I just heard. Well, he got a line where he said that he'll get a girl on something to make the girls freak on each other. Nipsey Hussle has a line.
That's what I tell people. That's rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. That's what I'm saying.
That's like, even like Charlamagne and God say, if you want to go back on all rap, you have to check the script on everybody. It's like from the 90s and everything. He said, Luke? You know what I'm saying? Like, you go back to Luke, man, what they were saying? Bruh. You know what I'm saying? DMX. Bruh. That's what I'm telling you. You have to check 90% of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Then it's like, where does the line blur from art form to politically correct?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. They keep changing the scope on that. Because they're like, all right, we don't like you now. So we're done with you. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye, like,
focus on everything. And that's why I tell people, I ain't turning back on Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I just won't, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, hey, man, that man is who he is. He say how he feels.
He said it sounds like a choice. He didn't say it was a choice.
And that's why I keep telling people, and I'm like, he didn't say was. He said it sounds. Because just like, it was some Nat Turners in the world for real to just say, hey, you know what, I'm bucking this system. Get who got black, who caught Nat Turner? Another black man.
They ain't gonna say that though. they don't highlight that.
Get who went and got that Turner? They got the biggest, fastest black man and said, go hunt your kind. You know what I'm saying? Went and got him. A black man. And that's why even in the movie, the old movie, the first movie with dude from what's the Eddie Murphy movie? You know what I'm saying? Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
The toothless dude. He was the first Nat Turner. You know what I'm saying? And say you know, when they were doing the dice game, he was the first Nat Turner in the first movie. And he was like, you a Peckerwood. Cause you came and hunt me down. You helping them. You know what I'm saying? But that was a very historical fact. Yeah. A black man hunted him down and got him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say that's a serious thing missing with us black men, that we just like, yo, we'll rather destroy each other than build each other.
It's like T.I., like, why did you go at that young man and embarrass him?
And that's what even like what is wrong with you? Even too, just like Charlamagne said, and Drew said, he was just like, hey man, why you couldn't just pull that man to the side and check him to the side and say, hey man, you know what I'm saying, let me tell you why this was wrong.
Yeah, I can't respect that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be telling people, I said, that is bullying to me. You know what I'm saying? I said, because when I met
bully consciousness,
like when my if I did something wrong, my officer saw me in public and he was like, I don't want to embarrass you, but come in, young man, let me holler at you.
Right.
Let me tell you why what you did was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a teachable moment.
And then T.I. did that with Kodak. He said, you out of pocket. on Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
and know
like,
you got
you
followers,
doing?
and know he got followers, and so you know it's gonna.
So is he
crowd.
really for the people, or because he putting people down to build himself up? Like Floyd, he did the same thing.
Exactly, and you got to question: is it really
Authentic.
because is it authentic? Is it really righteous indignation, or is it like, well, if I clown these young cats, I can get a little clout for myself?
And that's why I don't necessarily I don't hop on them trends with people to say, man, he messed up for that. Yeah, like you'll see on my time, I don't post nothing about that stuff because I'll be like, yo, it's another way to look at this now. Just like the things you highlight right here. That's what my mind go to. I was like, well, why did he do that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said because it is a better way. I know this is the rap game. Y'all do know how to get in contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a network. Exactly.
Shoot him a DM or something.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you the OG in the rap game. He'll hit you back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's ways to do things. And that right there was a horrible way.
And Kodak, he young, so he ain't going for it.
Exactly. That's from Poker Bean Project, bro. Right. Them jokers out there ain't going for none of that food. You can try me you want to, but you're going to get tried back. Exactly. Oh, no. And that's what I'm saying, but he a young guy, so you have to take the time to educate.
Like I was trying to do with the young
Exactly. Like, yo, let me educate you. I know you
I ain't gonna say you stupid that's
but
wrong.
Let me teach you how to approach. This is a game.
Yeah.
I want to inform you to the rules of this game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody that know all the rules can come take your energy and abuse you. You know what I'm saying? Make you their puppet. And once they done with you and don't got all the money they can get from you, drop you, and you ain't got nothing you can compensate from it.
Yeah, they gonna designer you.
Yeah,
they gonna Fetty Wap you.
Yeah, bro, for real.
They gonna I Love McConan Tuesday song you,
boy. Jesus Christ.
man.
And that's
where
what I'm saying.
They now?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, it's some people
they
like
Block Boy JB.
Yeah.
With no Drake.
Yeah, with no Drake. And I was like, yo, you ever? And they're like, and the crazy part is, you said Block Boy. I went to listen to Block Boy. And I said, oh man, he actually decent, but they just ain't. He didn't come in the game right.
Nope.
He came in the game off a hype man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And now he ain't got no kind of business structure.
Exactly. Kind of a dance.
Yeah, he ain't got no structure to like.
And Drake was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because you know how Drake do, and some people.
And all the people I just said Tuesday, Fetty Wap, and they come out.
Exactly.
Drake was on there.
Exactly. Drake could slide in there. Let me drop you a hook or a verse.
Yeah.
Quick.
He tried that with Lil Baby, but Lil Baby got QC.
And I was just about to say that. QC said, and how much you gonna give us? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I hear you Drake. Yeah, but these boys got talent. You know what I'm saying?
Drake came back to Migos when they popped off again.
Exactly. And that's why they able to.
What do you think about that, man? Like Drake, his whole like machine. Like Drake is like
it's a hit machine. It's a
Drake
hit
is like
machine.
Like a 20-person thing. Drake is like a apple.
Drake is an organism.
Yeah,
Drake is a amoeba. He started out as an amoeba, but he now has turned into a complicated organism. Because amoeba started out single cell. Now he is a person that he said, he bigger than the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because the thing is like, it's just that he came into it.
He still signed to him, so he's still doing this.
Yeah, that's what I said. You why Birdman? I used to do that. I said, y'all wonder why Birdman do that all the time. Now every time they rapping, there's money in the bank.
You know what them old folks say when you do this, money coming.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like a
That's a country saying right there.
Yeah.
You rub your hands together, money.
But the way he started in entertainment, kind of gave him a peek behind the curtain. Depending on where he went, and you know what I mean, Degrassi, and it's not a typical way to break into that game, but then when he did what he did, he had the ammo already.
You know who the first person he teamed up with though? And a lot of people don't understand because I used to watch this on like Teen Nick. It was what's his name? Trey Songz.
Trey Songz?
Like, yeah, it was I Gotta Know Your Name, some. It was a song back in the day. I'm talking about early 2004. People even knew who Drake was. But it used to play after Degrassi for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And
so Drake is an industry plant. We just didn't know.
Because I was just like, how did he get on with Drake? I mean, like, how did he get on with Trey Songz? I was like,
how did an industry plant this
where did they
whole
come
freaking
from?
time? We didn't even know.
Because I was just sitting there, I was like...
And it was so smart what they did. They put him with Wayne. And just suck all his energy up. He was the hottest rapper. He could get in with the streets.
Yeah.
And he can go pop.
Yes. And they just...
Because I'm telling you, because I was just like, how Jimmy know Drake? How Jimmy know Trey Songz? I'm like, you Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? On a Canadian show, how did you meet Trey Songz?
Industry.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, I remember, because I was like, this is a stupid video. Because they just kind of like dancing around and Drake got on a purple suit.
Predictive programming.
Exactly. I'm like, he got on a purple suit. And I'm just sitting there like, this is a stupid song. Yep. It's like
that was predictive programming.
And then
what they do in marketing. You said it came in the credit. It went on the credits
after the end of the show. The video come on because it was towards the end where he was starting. Jimmy started to be a rap. Yeah, right in them.
So what happens is they timed how long were people on it before they switched the channel.
Yep.
So that was programming you to like his voice.
And guess what though too? And it also came in when he was starting to become a rapper in the show.
Yep.
Because Jimmy started to become a rapper in the show. And I was just like,
bro.
I was like, dang.
Because when he first came out, they was like, oh, that's dude from the show. So you already got an audience.
Exactly.
He's not an independent artist. He's that dude from the show.
Yeah.
So it's just like.
Exactly. You know, so again, he gets kind of this head start in the game. And of course, you have that conveyance as well. You know, you had that platform. You had the Degrassi before, and he used it in a way that by the time he came out, he was already in the stratosphere. To some people, it was like, oh, well, he just got here, but no,
he been here because he was on MTV too.
Exactly.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because that show was on MTV too. You know what I'm saying? So you was already in America before you came to America.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just thought of an idea. You know what would have been dope when he first came out with Young Money? If he rolled on the stage in the wheelchair and just got
everybody thought he was gonna do that
and throw it to the crowd, with an autograph on it.
Everybody thought he was gonna do that too.
Bro, I like every time I think about how I was like, if he just had to just roll out there, like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think about
roll out there and start dribbling the ball, and then all of a sudden, like, it's Drizzy.
That's crazy. He is an industry plant.
And that's
think about it now.
Yeah, because it's just like, so we're like, oh man, we gonna call this rap history.
Because in between that time, you didn't see him. He was developing
exactly
the whole time.
And then when he came out with that So Far Gone mixtape, that's when he finally hit.
And that was the Weeknd's album. They gave him all the Weeknd's albums. Yeah, you know history. This is rap history.
Exactly, for real. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got that Say You Will. That was Kanye's track.
Because people don't know Weeknd been around Drake the whole time.
Whole time.
That's
industry playing. Yeah. And then he wanted to sign him, and then they split ways, and now Drake is trying to they trying to do an album together.
Yeah.
But Weeknd and his people probably like, nah,
bro, I'm bigger than that. I'm with Daft Punk and all these other high hitting DJs all over Europe.
Drake literally is like a Dracula.
Bro.
Drake, the name Drake is like.
What's up, Chris Maxwell, by the way?
Count Dracula.
Like Drake is a word for like I think Drake is like the Kraken or some water demon.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the word Drake or like Dracula, but like but look what he does. Like he gets with an artist and he vampires them.
That's why Lil Wayne look the way he look now.
You got Lil Wayne. You got I Love McConan, but he did some stuff with who else he
Party Next Door.
By the way, remember the what was that flow? It was called the let me see, what was it called? I can't remember the name of the flow. It was called the something flow, where Big Sean was like something like that. Fire truck, way low.
Yeah, and the people don't know that Big Sean came out with that
forever. That last name first name, you know. Bro, that was Big Sean. So look at Big Sean now.
Yeah. I am a Big Sean still slanging though.
But they was all equal.
Yeah, they were.
When they first came out, Kid Cudi was out. Drake just took off. So like Drake like a little Dracula, man.
Count Dracula, baby. You know what I'm saying? Out here sucking the music souls out y'all.
Look at him, bro. Like he just went from Lil Baby, Block Boy.
QC Baby. Stepped up and blocked Lil Baby though. They was like, hey.
But I'm just saying the features that he got in a row right now, and then he got a fifth one. It was Block Boy, Lil Baby, Migos, Travis Scott.
Oh yeah.
Now he gonna do another project with Future.
Oh god.
Man, it's like Drake is moving himself off the Mortal Kombat totem.
He was about to do one with Kanye.
Yeah. Yeah, except and that's why I be telling people, like, man, believe it or not, Kanye smarter than everybody.
I believe it.
Because that's why I haven't threw Kanye out. Because you know me, I said I refuse to throw Kanye away.
Kanye made, and that's what I was actually gonna ask y'all too. Who do y'all think is bigger, Jay-Z or Nas? And then I was on like tier because that's what we did on the live. That was a super dope live we did. Jay-Z and Nas. And then I'm gonna go into the new era. It was so dope how like.
All right, my personal choice, and it's just me thinking of who Nas was to me. Cause I couldn't stand Jay-Z back in the day. Okay. Like his raps was lame because believe it or not, his flows come from everybody he was biting around. It's just like DMX was better than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? They used to
at the time.
Drake followed Jay-Z.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And it's like Nas, what made him more street worthy than Jay-Z is because Nas was actually living like he was talking, you know what I'm saying? Right. But Nas was also about education, Black Power, all the stuff that Nas talking about now. He just started talking about that. He been talking about that, you know what I'm saying?
I know
from Illmatic to exactly, you know what I'm saying? So, and to me, I feel like Nas got, you know what I'm saying? He the top for me. He top over Jay-Z to me.
For me, I give Nas, when it's a comparison to Jay-Z, I give him the clout for striking the king, so to speak, between the eyes when everyone was watching. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I can't. Every time I start to think like, okay, Jay-Z, no, Ether. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. So for that, I have to give it to Nas. I give the Jay-Z has adapts, like you said, you know. But
I would say from a bigger commercial money, all that together, I would say Jay-Z.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got that. Now what I did in the live, I was like DMX or Jay-Z because we know commercially, so we actually really going commercial. Y'all like this podcast? I'm gonna be back with another one too.
Oh man,
Jay-Z or DMX commercially?
Commercially?
Yeah, that's hard because
they were both equally hot. They was around about the volume. Hard Knock Life came out, volume 2.
Yep.
All like one stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause he didn't have
that was right.
People forget every one of them Rough Rider albums were like 10 times platinum a piece.
I get DMX. I'm sorry. I gotta get DMX, bro. Because people don't even understand how big DMX was.
Yeah.
Because DMX was a culture. He had people wearing double R's on their back, and we was in the South.
You know what people were saying? It was like after Tupac died, DMX was the only one to give him that type of vibe. His lyrics was about like the hard stuff. Yeah, that was DMX.
And wasn't money all the time. It was like I'm struggling.
Stories,
you know,
struggling and stuff.
What is Dark as Hell is Hot?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That one like
Blood of My Blood. You know what I'm saying. All that stuff right there.
That went to platinum.
I used to listen to that album going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I
CD player had to make sure it don't skip.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Before streaming, guys, like, you was struggling out here. You had to make sure you
it couldn't even fit in your pocket.
Exactly. You had to lay your CD upside down if you didn't put it back in the case, and then you had to wipe it off with alcohol if you got too many scratches. It was struggling out there for us.
Skip free. Skip free was the biggest lie that they ever told in the
Skip free CD.
Yes. Bruh, they lied.
They marketing guys.
Yeah, marketing. You know what I'm saying? Some things that you just can't fix. And people will sell it to you. They're like, I fixed it.
Exactly.
Just try.
No, you didn't.
Make a claim.
CD scrap.
Things I didn't even know about.
I took a step on my floor. My CD said, and I. See, I told you.
Right. Okay, so y'all got them two. All right, let's bring it down then. 50 Cent, DMX.
As far as commercially, I mean, you can't deny 50. You can't deny 50's
because he said DMX is over Jay-Z. I said 50 Cent or DMX.
Oh, God.
This
commercially.
is really good. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Commercial? It has to be 50. Commercially? It has to be 50. It has to be.
Because when he was...
I gotta get 50. 50 made people want to get 6-packs again.
Yeah, when he was working upside down.
Yeah, working upside down. I was like, hey, I need to learn how to do that. Looks like that is in the club right now. That joke. 50 had people wearing those slim strap white beaters.
Oh yeah, the A-shirt, the squared off A-shirts,
and vests.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I think about like, okay, how did? Because the thing is, when you say commercial, I also think culturally, like who made people. Who hit people to the point where they was buying into everything that person put out?
Yes,
it was him.
All right, so now 50 Cent, Kanye.
Now the thing is, all right, I'm gonna make a case of Kanye. I'm not saying that he has it, but okay, I think Kanye did a transition to where he got us into, shirts with collar,
pit polos,
backpacks, skinny jeans,
ugly shoes.
He got us into that
running shoes. He started the whole running shoes
thing. Yeah.
And then that led to like you remember Pharrell with ice creams and stuff like that. So it was kind of a bridge to that kind of stuff. So I think he did make a dent in the culture for sure.
Because that's what I be thinking about. When you ask me a question, I'm like, let me think about how.
And he is still relevant.
Exactly. And that's what I'm about to say. And that's what I'm going to say. He's transcended.
Yeah, he can sell more than 50 Cent. He outsold 50 Cent.
Exactly.
That's history.
Well, 50 Cent ain't worried about that.
He outsold 50 Cent with his debut album.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
College Dropout.
He did.
I was like, bro, I'm going to tell you how long I bumped College Dropout. I bumped College Dropout till I dropped out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's a fact.
See, I had late registration and graduation.
It wasn't no more late registration. By the time late registration came out, I was like, I'm not registered. I won't.
So now we got that. Okay, so Lil Wayne, Kanye West.
Boy, you getting hard out here in these streets right here.
Lil Wayne and Kanye. I say Kanye.
I'll say Kanye too.
Because
of the run. Because
commercially.
Truck Fit.
Right. No, but that was a bad idea.
That did not last long.
Boy, he like from a marketing perspective, he like literally, if this was the pop, he literally split it in half. Was like, okay, all my black fans, y'all just listen to Carter 2. Everybody else,
I'm finna go do a rock album. Cause that's what he did after Truck Fit came out. I'm finna start skateboarding.
I think he had the Michael Jackson effect, where the older he got, the younger he got. Because his voice is lighter now and higher.
Because it's like, bruh, and dude, I promise you, I had the same conversation like 2 months ago.
Money on My Mind, he's super deep.
That's what I'm talking about.
We make your voice go up.
Even his voice, like talking voice, He was like, he was like. Back in the day, he talked very clear in his interviews with a deep bravado voice. So it was like, yo, this little dude got a deep voice on it.
Now.
And now it's like, you know, them gators, like gators. And I was like,
I can't even listen to Carter 5.
Bruh,
too high
I was just like, yo, what kind of, you trying to be on the Elder Bars tip, cuz? Like, for real. But yeah, I gotta get Kanye, because Kanye still registered, bro.
Yeah.
Kanye still hit. Yeah, like
and Kanye done put on more people than Lil Wayne has. Even though Lil Wayne has put on the two biggest, Kanye has affected. He helped
tree.
And a lot of people don't even understand. Like, I tell people all the time, like, Kanye don't put on. I know but people don't think about Pusha T.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz came back.
2 Chainz came back.
That birthday.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Travis
Scott.
Kid Cudi.
Bruh, I'm telling you, like, it's so many people that.
And I believe that, and we was on a live with the dude, and the dude was like, oh, no, I don't know. I was like, I think Kanye saved Jay-Z for real.
Bruh, don't lie. Don't lie. Bruh, because it's not a lie. Bruh, let me tell you.
He kept him afloat.
The Throne album.
I'm talking about Blueprint.
Oh, I'm finna go back. I'm finna try because I'm going to what when Jay-Z got to the epitome of who he was. Because Jay-Z was never really that guy back in the day. He was relevant. He put out good albums, but his albums didn't have them.
But because Money Ain't a Thing isn't what he is now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because I was just like, yo, that was cool. But when Kanye came on to produce, he changed
that production value. That's how you went.
He took Jay-Z to another level. Cause I was just like, yeah, you can't. Come on, Kanye a genius, bro.
Yeah, and I was telling the dude, I was like, I'm not Kanye biased. It's just facts. Like,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I tell people like, yo, what Kanye don't gave the game, bro. You can't take it back.
And one thing I did, and I did my research. That album that Beyonce did, with all them videos, Kanye was finna do that.
Wow,
right, bro.
Because Kanye did Runaway. That Runaway was pretty much like that almost, and it just wasn't split up. But he was finna do his next one. It was gonna be all videos, and who's next to Kanye? Jay-Z. Gave him the whole blueprint and just put it out and did it faster.
And why you think? Because you know, I tell people, I say you can tell the truth is in the fact in the pudding. You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce was never into like the type of imagery
after
Watch the Throne. That was Watch the Throne that went right into Beyonce.
Let me tell you, and I'm gonna pull all this together because I'm like, why you think Kanye West went so hard for Beyonce in those award shows, stuff like that? Because he know that was his artwork coming to life.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't fight for Beyonce. He would fight for his art. You know what I'm saying?
That was his stuff.
It's his stuff. It was an idea because just like I tell people, like Kanye literally took them to the next level. At me, you know what I'm saying? You come fight me. You know what I'm saying?
We got the facts.
I'm about to say I can fact check
you. We can go
you.
to Beyonce.
You know,
I can tell you where they got the whole blueprint for Beyonce. Aaliyah.
He said it, guys.
He said it.
It's out here in the lexicon now.
The Destiny Child beats with the Timbaland and all that stuff, how they was singing, Say My Name. If you listen to Say My Name, that's Aaliyah style. That's Aaliyah, man. Like that whole like
that Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Magoo, all that stuff like that.
And then they bridged that into her solo career. And then it came more like pop dance type of thing.
Yeah. But
that wasn't even where her lane was. And then now where it is now, she all wherever she is now these days.
She Queen Sheba right now.
That was after Watch the Throne, man.
Yeah.
Kanye like the artist.
Yeah, that is it's stuck. I mean,
Kanye is what Prince was to the time.
They both same sign too. They both Geminis.
Come tell you like
Tupac, Kanye, Prince, and Kendrick, they all Geminis.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something. Because people don't understand how the time came about. Yeah. The time came about through Prince. Prince manufactured the time. You know what I'm saying?
There was one guy before him though. Gotta give him credit. Little Richard.
Yeah.
Little Richard.
Yeah, Little Richard.
That whole like his style.
Yeah.
That's Little Richard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's why I say everybody don't have. I'm not
really
saying
music history.
Yeah, I love music history. Yeah, me too. Me and my homeboy used to argue about this. This was our favorite pastime back in the day. We'll play Mortal Kombat or Tekken or Madden and argue about music. Or argue about who get the controller.
Right. The one that's wired or the one that's got the batteries.
Yeah. And you always want the wired one because you know they won't fail you in the fight.
Right.
And man, we've had this conversation about music and the industry and whatnot. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk to you about you, man. Man, you brought so much to the table.
I was about to say because all this history you done gave us. Like, hey man, tell the people who might check over here.
Man, if you've been on with us this whole time.
Yeah,
you are an awesome human being.
Yeah, because we don't win in. We're a rare form.
But you've been thoroughly entertained. We're a rare form.
Yeah, rare form. We like all of us don't with the SSJ4 right now.
Yeah,
if you don't know what that is, watch it.
It's gonna be classic, man. They're gonna go back years ago back to this. Like,
bro, you was talking about that.
Bro, this the straight happened.
And they said that Kanye West was a genius when we all gave up on at least a couple people out here champion in Kanye. Y'all better remember me. Kanye, you better talk to me because I've been on your side the whole time.
Yeah, so yes, and I hope you've been entertained. We all
I was about to say.
And we're gonna talk to Darris Robins. He is the CEO of Mic Check Global. And just tell us what that's about. Just give us a synopsis.
Man, that's about everything we done talked about today, fellas.
Yeah.
Everything marketing, how things are structured, how Drake was previewing and getting people primed up for his music, and they was rating and seeing like, okay, it's running for, they got 30 seconds of maybe 40 seconds or something of credits.
Yeah.
Half of the people is stopping at 30 seconds. Oh, they like him. That's marketing, so everything is marketing. What you wear, like when a girl walk outside and what she wearing, she branding, she marketing.
Yeah.
Everything, is marketing. So, that's what Mic Check Global is about. Also, like education as well. That's why we're doing a lot of educating and stuff. I don't want to sell to anybody that don't know the value of what I'm selling. If they just feeling like I'm popping and they just want to work with Mic Check Global, that's not enough. Like, I want you to understand that this is the key to where you're trying to go. Like, marketing is that key. And if we don't have that understanding, then I don't even honestly want to move forward with the business with that person because they don't even understand the need. So, in a nutshell, we help entrepreneurs and musicians, personalities grow their fan base, grow their business, get their audience. We've helped them find a target demographic and increase overall their revenues through different means. That could be, if you are selling, like a soda or something like that we was talking about, that's advertising. Yeah. That's a slot. If you want to have your banner at the end of this video, that's a slot.
Yeah.
Those type of things that artists and business owners and stuff, some people don't even know about that. Wow. And our job is to help educate them. So when they're educated, they understand that they need help. And that is very key. They understand they need help, and we can help them because they're willing to help themselves. So that's what we're about in the totality of it.
And and the one thing I have learned in this, and why I would say if I know artists that I would point them your way because you do know the history behind this, and I feel like that has to kind of be a part of your pedigree in order to be able to push people because you got to know how the machine is moving. I'm
gonna do a documentary on the music industry of black people.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some of the stuff that you don't like crack the glass on me. You're like, God, dang. I did not, bruh. I did not. Once you said that, I was like,
that's what happened 2014.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like, he ain't lying. And it's like all the things is kind of just connected. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, man, that's true. Everybody did monetize that.
Trump came right after that, so it just segued and made it even more powerful.
Yeah, and I feel like that right there is a good part of your brand. Like you understand. Okay, I know what it looks like to be in the light, and I know how to back alley work. You know what I'm saying? So
I see what they see.
Exactly.
Because one thing, guys, people are listening that you gotta understand. This is gonna be like 30 clips.
Yeah.
We're gonna be putting on Instagram. I'm gonna have to download this and like clip this joint up.
Yeah.
You know, but
good luck, Miller.
Yeah, you got a lot of work ahead of you.
But like what a lot of people don't understand about, like, you know, you gotta look at it through, in so many words, the adversary of that don't really want you to succeed. You gotta see how they see you and how they see the landscape. You gotta, like, if it's an opponent, you know, when you playing chess, you gotta see what their potential moves are on the board.
Right.
You just don't go off of your moves. What are their moves? When we were talking about Black Panther, why would they show Black Panther in a submissive role? Because just, even though you a king, everybody's talking about they're a king.
Yeah.
That's marketing. That's synchronicity.
Yeah.
Lining it up. But guess what? You still ain't really nothing, and you still gonna fight against your brother. Yeah. So what's the point of you being the king? Yeah. That's the messaging. That's marketing. So if you don't understand that, you don't understand the games they play.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when they show you, and they show him not being respected by the women in there, that's basically saying even if you a king, you still gonna be, you know, not respected as the king. All of that stuff that's going on is to basically lower your value from a marketing standpoint, and it's psychological, because, like, again, marketing is everything. Marketing is psychology. Marketing is when you a kid and you ain't got a mom and dad, and you seeing them argue and fight all the time. And some kids adapt that. Not all kids, but some kids adapt that because that's marketing, that's branding. So when you see stuff, that's branding. When you see this right here, this official branding. But if we was in a shack somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, them Bob was over there eating a steak, walking past the camera. That's gonna be like
killing me.
You gonna be like this. You gonna be like, I can't stop watching. No. What's gonna happen in the background? But it's gonna look real bad. Like when Precious came out, what did that do?
Let me tell you something, bro.
That is I ain't never seen it. I've heard about
it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna tell you two movies. And I came home from school. I was in college at the time.
Can't do it.
And I came home, and my mom said, "Let's watch these movies." She said, 4 Colored Girls and Precious. Bro, I literally want to walk out the house and kill myself. It was so depressing.
You watched them back to back?
Bro, I'm telling you, I have never do that. Bro, and then guess what else he showed me?
Those are the 2 saddest movies I've ever seen in my life. And you watched them back to back?
It was a third movie behind it.
White people was crying.
Bro, let me tell you something. The third movie she showed me with Brokeback Mountain, she convinced me it was a love story. And then I just seen 2 men wrestling. And it wasn't. It was. And I was like, "Oh snap, WWF."
There's a Kleenex.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, "Yo,
I can't, bro."
I was like, "Yo, man, these jokers fighting. What they fighting for?" And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh my, hey man, I'm gone, man. Why would you think they were cool to show me, yo?" You know what I'm saying?
It's a stretch too, man.
I left the house and said, "I gotta go," because you just don't. Obviously, you don't think of me how I think you need to be thinking of me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want me to kill myself and become gay or something? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is
the branding?
What is the agenda of this? Like, it's like, why would you show me these 3 movies? Like,
man, your mom was having a bad day.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Can I ask you, like, was this like, I'm still confused, but that was hilarious when you said after Precious Brokeback Mountain. Bro, that is hilarious. So you literally like watched them back to back to back?
Yeah, I was sitting
without a break.
Not a break, bro.
Why? Like why? Did you?
I don't know, man. Had nothing else to do. I just had got home from school, more cook. I was home. It was a little bit of the itis, but the movie was catching a deep part of my soul, which was tearing me apart on the inside. I'd never been more conflicted as a man.
That was like the funniest.
Bro, let me tell you something.
In a while, bro.
I was sitting there, bro. I literally, when that baby dropped out that window.
Oh, no, my wife wife almost collapsed.
Bro, I almost fainted, bro. Like, say, you know the
Color Girl.
What's the dude name?
Michael Ealy.
Man,
he played that
crazy man role. You know what I'm saying? He dropped his baby out the window.
He dropped his kids out the
window. You say you almost what?
I almost fainted. I had one of them moments where I was just like, I looked around, Cause I had to step, I'm telling you, a glory tear came out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like Denzel Washington on Glory. My
wife broke out crying. My wife broke out
crying. Bro, I couldn't even take it. I told her I was like, yo,
it's actually a movie worse than that.
Which one?
It's called Goodbye Uncle Tom. It's a movie.
I heard about that and I told myself I can't do that to myself. I was like, I ain't got to.
See, a lot of people have watched slavery movies, but this one is unique because, and it's very, very underground, but it came out in the 70s.
Yeah, I remember.
You heard about it.
My granddaddy tried to make me watch it. I was just like, nah, man, I can't do it.
The movie is so almost realistic of slavery times. There's no narrative. There's no character that's like trying to
champion. Yeah.
There's no protagonist. I guess that's the good guys. Yeah. It's like from a point of view. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like in what was it, Armistead or something like that?
It was just this is what it was.
It was like a freaking like a reality kind of show type of thing. It was like literally.
Yeah, I heard about that movie.
Yeah, Goodbye Uncle Tom, bro.
I don't have plenty of people tell me about my sociology.
They don't sensationalize slavery.
Nah, they just say this is what it was for
this
these
is
people.
what it was. And this is how we were acting.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You see how he didn't pick that cotton right? Come here, boy. I was saying
it was like
beat the black on them. But
crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and golly, man, I'm trying to get back to the interview side. We keep going down these rabbit holes.
Well,
this is the best rabbit holes I've been in a long time.
Might be one of the best shows we got.
I was just like, dang.
I was like, what show been the hottest show? I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
We've
been touching on some topics that I just feel like
we got 10 clips.
Bro, we got this is hot
we
stuff,
got
man.
10 clips and we can market and advertise these joints.
We solid. This one is fire. You know what I'm saying?
10 clips. I'm ready to
chop when you chop them up. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you let me know when we'll rotate them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
So it's just like this stuff right here. I don't think people think about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like enough. You know what I'm saying? Because we take what society will give us, but we don't never say, okay, what is the play behind this stuff? You know what I'm saying? And we don't think about how commercialism, marketing, and stuff like that play behind what catch eyes. You know what I'm saying? And people don't, because this, like, how did you think Nazi Germany convinced the whole of Europe, which was
marketing
mostly Jewish, you know what I'm saying? Per se, you know what I'm saying?
Hitler was the mouthpiece.
He was a mouthpiece. He said, I can get out front. I can make people think and hate these people, and we gonna put it on the radio, introduce people and stuff like that. And guess who took the carbon copy of that and brought it and said, this is what we're gonna do? America.
Yeah,
America. You know what I'm saying? They was just like, you know what? We know how to make people. We gonna make you pay for not working in these fields. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna brand you guys as the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that it's just a little off history. You know what I'm saying? You know black is the purest form of colors. You know what I'm saying?
That's all the colors.
Of all the colors. It's the pure
white
form.
Too.
White, you know what I'm saying? White. But you know, in most old history books, and even in Japanese, you know what I'm saying? Black mean good, white mean bad.
Yep.
Yes.
And even in Egyptian stuff, black meant good, white meant bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like there was this movie. It was with Dennis Quaid.
Man, you saying stuff that's gonna make me. I don't know if YouTube gonna allow this, man.
Oh, I forgot.
Like there was this movie with Dennis Quaid. It was called Horseman, where basically his kid was basically becoming possessed by the devil, slowly but surely, and he was noticing it. He was investigating it. And he was tracking it or whatever, and probably, you know, the final form that the kid took, where, you know, he went into his room to check on him. His room was painted white.
Dracula is what color?
White. Pale white. Pale white.
White.
Yeah, exactly.
So just that depiction of white versus black.
And that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, what we do here in America, they learn how to turn that into a negative, which is widely used throughout history and the world that it is good. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, when you try to take something and steal something from people, what's the best thing to do? Market them in a negative light.
You know what I'm saying? News.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, people think Africa is struggling when it's not. It's just getting stolen from.
Not the whole.
Not the whole. Because Akon doing positive things over there.
People think Wakanda's a real place.
It's not.
It's not. But there's places that are doing well, guys.
Yeah, pretty well.
Lagos, you know what I'm saying? Lagos is doing popping. They popping. Yeah. They, you know, and there's a lot of things, and that's the part.
Feed the Children just made it just awful.
In the Eye of the Angels, the worst
thing I'm gonna tell you was that was after a war.
White people was making money off that.
They ain't gonna say that was after a war.
They was in dire straits, and they just said, you know what? We could get more people to get money because people up late at night.
Bomb, guys. They just roll up like that. The whole freaking town and
war torn.
Their whole economic structure has been broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
happened over here too. Like,
bro.
Remember the Great Depression? Like, y'all was out there on them streets.
Hoboing. That's where the word hobo came from. White hobos. It was boy, let me tell you something. Like, people don't know the history of hobo. Back in the day, it was black people saving white people from struggling.
Not trapping, hoboing.
Because even like hashtag hobo.
It was here first.
You know what I'm saying? Because just like, you know, back in the day, you know that black and white people came together in that time.
Well, black
people knew how to survive. They were like, nah,
we been
wash your clothes in this wash basin, get right here. This is what makes soap, lye soap, because people think white people created lye soap.
I'm doing a documentary on black inventors, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be telling people, like, you know, most of the things that we call common in our lives, black invented.
Traffic light, in my opinion, one of the most ingenious inventions ever. Traffic light.
And let me tell you why. You know why black?
Color science.
You know why?
People don't understand that. When you see
it alarms you.
So that was way deeper than just, red, green, yellow.
It's all neuropathy. It's just like sight, what it registered to you in your red means bad. Now, when people see something red, they're like, what's wrong? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just like this right here. If it ain't going in the green, it's bad. Mm-hmm. If it's in the red, it's bad. If you see red all the time, like, we're keying up too high, guys. We got to take it down. We're going to break something.
Or red when it's recording to let you know it's constant.
Yep.
Constant. Yeah, so you know to look for it.
Exactly. And just like, even like, because it's like, I'm like, even with the cotton gin and all that stuff like that, I was like, why y'all think white people invented that stuff?
Another one that I think is probably second to the traffic light is the door hinge.
Bro, for real.
That is dog. Like
people still roll stones away.
You talking about you take the door and you just used to just do it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You talking about hinge the door? Right. Bro, that's genius.
Nah, bro, for me, the refrigeration system and the AC, that was the best. I don't care what nobody say. When that man came out how to keep your food cool and keep you cool at the same time.
That's up there too.
High five. If I ever see him in any kind of form, shape, in my dreams, high five that man. Because I'm like, you saved my life because I could not take
Can you imagine the beer industry if you could not transport it cold?
People would be throwing up.
You basically would have to have all your beer locally brewed.
Exactly.
That meant that we created an industry of traveling meat.
Yep.
Traveling all that because you can keep it cool.
Yep. Traveling everything.
I think that's actually
that created ice cubes, bruh.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
That's probably for me. That's probably under traffic light for me.
Yeah.
In the ranking of like the most impactful, that'll be the name of the I can read the most impactful black inventions that have changed the world. Also to the point that these were Americans.
Yep.
Exactly.
After slavery.
But guess what? Right. Got paperwork by the patent offices. Got paper whipped by the patent office.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they did in order to keep it from being, oh, you did this. They was like, no, I patented it, so it's mine.
Electricity is well too.
Yeah.
Telephone.
Man, it was a dude out here to figure out, hey, I need some filament wire in order to make this light burn, because he was just trying to make electricity exist inside of glass.
That's
why
why
he
I
didn't
feel
know
like
he
America, man. I didn't want to have to go into this, but y'all didn't got me into this, man.
I feel like we was on.
I feel like America, I feel like I've been feeling like this for a long time, man. Black Americans, man, it's something about us, dog.
We broke.
It's something about, cause I mean, think about it. You take a people that are broken with no history of who they are. Is that the savantism of us because we don't know who we are? That the creative side literally was like, if you become blind, you can hear better? Because all of the creative inventions that came out in the last 100, 200 years. Bro. Are we like savants? Because look, everything that's the world. You know what I'm saying? That's a clip.
You don't woke me up. I'm ready now.
You see what I'm saying?
You're talking my talk now.
Savant is because a black dude that was a savant was in an airplane, looked over the sky or looked over the skyline one time and drew it.
Yep.
That was a guy who did that.
Yep.
So just looking at all these inventions, it's like.
And I'm gonna tell you what, and I tell you
that's
this.
Crazy.
But think about
slavery.
But think about if Alexander the Great, bisexual, crazy self, didn't burn down the Great.
Oh yeah, he probably.
If he didn't burn down the Great Library.
Oh God.
That sent everybody in the Dark Ages. We had to recreate history after Alexander the Great. He sent everybody into the. We ain't had no more maps, nothing. He burned it all. That's what I'm saying. Like
people saying that there were copies that are in the Vatican, but
we ain't gonna never get.
They say it's a mile long of just documents,
and we know this. Yeah. But the thing of it is,
that might be where it is.
But guess what though?
Nobody can use it.
Guess what? Guess what it is? All Black history. All Black history, because just like people don't know the Moors,
right?
Which are weird people. You know what I'm saying? People like to say they are not real. They are real because they had got Spanish. They taught Europe how to bathe.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't sleep with your animals. Keep them outside in the pen. Come back in the house and take a bath because you stink. We going here. We here. I'm sorry. This gonna be one of our craziest episodes.
Oh no, he said you don't sleep outside with the animals. Don't do that.
But that's what it was. That's what they were doing in history. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Bruh, this is historical documents.
How you said it though.
Hey man, I just keep it real, man. Because this is just like people don't understand. Like that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like we was out here adventuring around the world, but we weren't conquering. We weren't taking from people. Right. We were just like, oh, this is an experience. Right. Let's learn. What do you know? This is what I know. I'm sharing information. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that the music industry, it's a movie, guys, called Lead Belly. And in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, I got to do more research on it. Around the time he was alive, I believe, from what I seen in that movie, was the birth of the music industry. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. Lead Belly was a guitar player. A lot of people don't know guitar. That's black stuff, right?
Yeah. He invented rock music, by the way.
He was a guitar player, singing folk, country, whatever you want to call it, around the way. But he was always getting in trouble. He would always get locked up for something. He was
a knucklehead.
Yeah, always. He was in one of the plantations. A lot of people don't know when you was in jail them times they put you on the
plantation, free labor.
And then it was word around that he could get, I guess it's called clemency, where you can get free if you play for the governor to get him free. So he met with the governor. He was famous for playing guitar and singing. Mm-hmm. He didn't get clemency. He just threw the cigar at his feet and told him to smoke the rest of the cigar. It was really disrespectful. It was really bad because he thought he was going to get clemency. Yeah. So he stays in prison. He's like probably 60 years old or something like that. They call him up to, I guess, the lobby of the jail or something like that, where like the front office is. A dude comes in, puts old mics, where it was like a one mic, but it was like in a center you can get everything. Put it in the middle and was like, start playing your songs. And this was like, he was recording him. So it was like the recording like this is what was going on. It was going to guys like him who had songs and recording it.
And taking it to...
And putting them on masters and theorizing it. Yeah. Music theory and everything.
Yeah, breaking it down.
And I'm like, that gotta be what was going on, because how did you jump from that to Elvis? How did they know how to sing and how to play?
They didn't know rhythm.
Right, so they was recording stuff.
Because they thought that was all jungle music at first, remember? Because they thought classical music was the only way.
But that's more. But that's more stuff.
And I was just about to say, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, it's more music. Like a lot of them people, like, and that's why I was like, yo, you know, smart people back in the day. I said, just think about if we were not in America for real. Like, what if we were still over there? Like, how far we would be? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like, because just think about the things we invented without the tools to invent the things.
Right.
In the circumstances that we invented them in.
Exactly. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you take people that are in harsh realities, and they be like, you know what? I got to figure out a way to make it better. I'm tired of picking up these. Tired of out here taking these rocks out the kind on my own, cutting up my hands and stuff. We got to figure something out.
The influence is like ridiculous. Like, look at like, I mean, look at everything, man. It's like everything is like comes from America. Like everything from the world is like America.
The biggest export in America is rap music, hip hop.
Like all the music, all the culture is worldwide now.
Yeah,
came from Black Americans, man.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
We influenced the globe.
That's crazy. Like speaking, like you see all these YouTube ads and them talking about. Bro, you got pastors doing that.
Yeah.
We've been speaking.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been had a message.
We've been had something to give.
A good message too.
A good message. But the thing is, that's why I tell people you learn how to take from people.
That's history.
And that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's how America operates. They learn how to take. They are masters of take. They're just like people back in the day, you know what I'm saying? They like in Israel, people think Israel is a warring country. But you know who still vacation to Israel and stuff like that? White people. Because Tel Aviv and all that stuff, like beautiful cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're just not starting to really market that too, like on.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know why they marketing it heavy now? Because it's like we don't kill all the people who need to get out of the way to make money. We need to Palestine. You know what I'm saying? We know how we don't got everybody that will fight us to allow us to make our money. Why you think all these like most of the resorts in the Caribbean and Mexico and stuff, they owned by white people or Europeans?
All of them.
All of them. You know what I'm saying?
I remember. A friend of mine from college told me that they went over to Africa for like a group trip with a school or something, and one of the white students' parents had land over there. This finna get crazy. What I'm finna say, had land over there. They had a beach houses.
Wow. And
the natives, right, were basically serving them. Okay, and at a certain point in time, it was like, okay, you can go down on their own land.
That's crazy.
Like,
but let me tell you,
they was treating them like dirty, like crazy.
Let me tell you something though too, and this is part where people probably black people might get mad at me about this. You know what I'm saying? What is in us that caused us to allow people to take us? You know what I'm saying? What was in the people that was over there we were under supposed to be protecting, you know, us as a whole, we people. You know what I'm saying? What made them say, you know what I'm saying?
Going into this, man. You keep going. I thought I was the deepest one. You the deepest one. You keep going.
I mean, because this stuff I think about all the time. Like, I promise you, like, this is just my mindset, bro. Like, this is what I like.
Get into this, man.
And I don't want to too, but you don't make me come here because I just like I have to ask the question.
How long we been going?
Probably about 2 hours.
God, almighty.
I can't go into this.
We had to do a part 2 of
that. Cause you gonna make me say something.
We gonna call this Pepper Power.
You gonna make me say something. We can do that off camera.
Yeah, we gonna have to do that off camera.
Yeah, we gonna.
I don't want the FBI.
So yes, I just want to plug what you got going on, Mic Check Global. It's got many arms too, you know.
Yeah. Mic Check Global is Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I was just gonna set it up, like, you know, with the music industry, Christian stuff.
What's your sign?
I'm Leo.
Me too. No wonder.
What's your sign, bro?
I'm Cancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause I was about to say I ain't got energy match too much. I was like, I ain't got to say.
I'm like, he gonna make me say something I can't even say on his live, and then we gonna take the stream down.
Yeah.
You already said I couldn't.
All of a sudden that light gonna go off. We like,
I know, right? They gonna shut it off.
We don't tap into the matrix. Good God, we gonna peek our head out.
It's gonna be smoking.
He already told me not to cuss, so I'm just like, all right, well, don't make me cuss, brother. Don't talk about this stuff. He's talking about some why this and why that in Africa. I'm like, bro, don't do that.
Call me out of here. I'm trying to be restrained, brother. You trying to make me turn into the hole.
but yeah, Mic Check Global. Check that out on Instagram. MIC
CH. Yeah, MICCHECK GLOBAL. Mic Check Global. That's 3 words, guys.
Right.
Check him out, yo.
Check out the testimonials too.
I already don't recognize that he got a big brain, man. You know what I'm saying? And I recognize firsthand that he is a person of what he said he was trying to do in his business because I did watch his live screen. You know
He's going live today too.
And I seen him, you know what I'm saying, like
for 2 hours.
I see on the live stream how he tried to help and put the business out and really want to educate people. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like y'all, if y'all trying to,
I ain't even want to come on here and advertise myself. I just wanted to kick it with y'all, man.
Oh man,
for real?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
That's why I just came on, man.
Hey, love, man. We appreciate it, man.
That's why I was like, I ain't really gonna talk about me, man.
Hey, man, I feel you. Hey, bro. I enjoyed this.
That's why
this
like,
was very informative.
I was like, what's the best podcast y'all had? I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I was like, for real, man. Cause this is.
It's cool, y'all gonna invite me back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? I love to have you back, man. It was a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? This is a good conversation. I like it.
Have some callers call in too, man. The next one.
You gotta learn how to do that. That was one thing that people would learn how to do.
You could put it in the title. And then you could change the title afterwards.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Next time we're gonna do that. Yeah, that's gonna be tight.
ATL or well, you know what I'm saying?
Just set up somebody Google Voice or
I was gonna say I got to set up a Google Voice number because I don't want my number out there when y'all ladies call me and wife me don't give y'all the 1-2 Guyanese kick. Be sleep.
Yeah.
But yes, this has been Convrs8 episode 208.
This is way different from a that like this kind of reminiscent of our first.
It is like very reminiscent, vintage.
Like the vintage Convrs8 when it was just me and Stephen Neal out here yapping to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But this was very enlightening. I liked this. This was a good talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't ban us Facebook yet. Y'all still got, you know what I'm saying, some radical stuff out there. Y'all got people out there talking about white power, so allow me to stay on here, man.
Exactly. Please do.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all love,
Stay tuned for the next one, man. Next one, y'all can call in and ask questions.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wanted to do that on our platform. I don't know how to do YouTube, so maybe I ask y'all, like, hey man, can we do a collab show where like some of my people come and call in?
Yay!
That'd be cool, man. Cause I don't know how to do none of what y'all know. I know how to do this. All right, Instagram. We live and live. If y'all need a Mac, I can donate my Mac. I got one. With the Pro,
we can link up.
But by that time, you have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, my wife got one.
Oh, well, there you go.
I just still her. You know what I'm saying? She you know how my wife is about her apple stuff.
Yeah, some precious.
She's just like a baby to her. She's like, now you make sure you bring it back, because I do bring stuff.
Oh, I do want to announce though. For when is this dropping? Right now?
Right. Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, it's live. It's already live.
So we're gonna do a artist/entrepreneur. Trying to think of the name. It's gonna be considered a workshop/conference at the end of May. So you guys are invited. You all can bring the show there if y'all want to. It's gonna be like I said, the end of May. Be looking at the 25th, which is a Saturday, around like 6 p.m. I'm talking to the venue guy now, but since we're on the platform, I do want to put it out there. We're gonna finalize that, and it's for artists and entrepreneurs to talk about social media, growing your business, and we're gonna just talk about a lot of stuff we're talking about today. At it, I'm looking to get some people to share and talk as well too. Have like a dialogue there as well. It's gonna be filmed. It's gonna be marketed heavy. So if you're there, you want to be there, because when you see how it turns out and how I market it, you can be like, I'm glad I was a part of it. Because anything I do, we're gonna invest to market it, to get it out there, because we gotta compete with a lot of the BS and everything that's going on. We gotta overly market now to compete. So
there's an algorithm set out there to make you fail.
Reaction videos, yay! Like, come on. So, but yeah, that should be May 25th at 6 p.m. We're trying to get the venue. Make sure if we get the venue, that is the date that we're looking for, and it's gonna be dope. And I'm gonna let y'all know about it. If we can do something around that time on Saturday. Do something before, or y'all just come in, interview, and do something. Yeah, that'd be dope. Because what I want to do, I want to have a really tight network of individuals that's doing big things professionally though. Yeah. Even if some are just getting started and asking questions, that'd be good. Yeah. You all ask, we do a Q&A, and then everybody can kind of dialogue with everybody's questions. So y'all doing podcasts, somebody got a question about that, they can ask you guys, and vice versa. If somebody doing, I don't know, something with TV or something like that, because the guy I'm doing this with, he's a TV producer. Melo
producer.
Yeah, so it'd be dope, man. I would love to see y'all be a part of it, and
man, let me know, man.
Be a conglomerate on this thing.
I ain't trying to, like I tell people, I ain't with the lip service. I'd rather just be as active and as much of a verb I can be in this life.
It's gonna be hot, man. We're gonna be doing that, and we also gonna be planning a Mic Check Global Festival. End of August, beginning of September, and it might be at that same place. Okay. Because we can section it off to do the conference, but then it'd be big to do the festival. So Mic Check Global trying to do big things, not doing big things. So we need you guys' support. And we're gonna make it happen, man. Thank you for having me, guys. For sure. We're gonna talk about some stuff off camera now after with this. You don't want to get banned.
Yeah, we don't want you to say we try to incite riots and that.
But yes, and check out Convrs8 Media Collective on Instagram, on YouTube. Check out our content. We got a lot of content coming through today.
Webpage.
And the webpage, convrs8mc.com.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's all in one place for you. And if you want to be a guest on the show, there is a landing page in order to do that.
Exactly.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Check out the many people we are in partnership to on the page. We got Vince Bonafide, HM Photography, Atlanta Dessert Company,
Archive
Mella's joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, she does excellent camera work, man. I can tell you that now. A lot of our videos that we have on YouTube wouldn't be as good without Mella. Mella know how to catch the right spots and lighting and all that.
She has that eye.
You know what I'm saying? So, she got that eye. She got that eye for it. So, you know what I mean? Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Also, check out Mic Check Global again. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
He is doing big things out here, and he trying to get y'all black, rusty men up to do something. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out there talking about bet something and don't do nothing. So, Get out there and do your thing. Don't be a crab in a barrel. Help that man lift up so he can throw a rope down and get you out of there.
For sure. Right. I'm definitely gonna throw a few of them.
It's a conversation.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We talked about it, guys.
Right.
We had audio probably by Wednesday because Miller got to do her match.
Yeah. Or sometime. We might just hold it and then have y'all anticipate it.
Exactly. We might make y'all want it. Like some home.
This was exclusive. This was like almost like a paid podcast.
We might get paid from this. If y'all want to come, you know what I'm saying? Bring your money. You know what I'm saying? I got pockets for it.
But yes, all right. So we are signing off. We will see y'all next time. We won't see you next week. It's Easter Sunday. Y'all gotta go to church, man.
For people that don't go to church but no time on Christmas and Sunday, this is your day. Bring your best outfit. Exactly. But check us out at the Path Church. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me there.
We'll be there.
I'm the same person. Trust me, I'm the same person on here as I am out there. Everybody at church know I'm crazy. Come see me. You know
same Darris.
I'm the same man everywhere.
Yes.
Jesus didn't make no mistake with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm foolish, but I hug you and give you a good laugh and some knowledge because I will tell you something about life. Hey!
Right. And on that, see y'all later.
Bye.
Slide to stop.